Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Tajigen is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber, V-singer form. Good to see you all, Tajigen. In a jestery form, in a Joker form, the Joker crack is back. That was meant to come back last week, but yeah. I wonder if we would have done Balatro yet again Sunday for this week had it not been like postponed as it was. Sorry about that again. I think it might have. I think there was a high chance it maybe was going to be planned for today anyway. So yeah. This Sunday, a short and sweet Sunday session with Balatro. I keep thinking of what we can do on Sunday sometimes, you know? It's just things that like are meant to be the most casual of what we do in the week, I guess, because they tend to be on the shorter side when it comes to the stream length anyway. I feel like some live streams are gonna end up at that length, you know, funny enough. They're gonna end up being that short. But yesterday's almost ended up being like shorter than I expected. But then I was dying in unexpected ways. Like then I was like, okay, Mad Dog needs to be spared. I need to replay that from this save. And you can like save before that boss and okay. And then I died in an unexpected way and like, okay, it needs to be reloaded from that save yet again. And we faced the final boss of that thing 3 times. But there you go. It's the version of audio we faced the most in a way. But we are digressing here. That's for another time to talk about again. We have a very good idea what next week's schedule is going to look like, by the way. We're still planning that big Wednesday stream. By the way, the vote is still open for the Fantasia regeneration. Fantasia. How should we say it? Fantasia or Fantasia? I wonder. I should be retweeting like the poll itself as well. Because yeah. On X Twitter, there could be more votes. There could be a few more votes. The votes on the YouTube side have been quite a few though. And it's really weird because I think it doesn't let me like see the vote number, rather it's by percentage, but that's the way I can get the amount of votes from it and put it all together. So far, Ellis and Male is definitely winning, with all 3 of them taken into account. So yeah, get your votes in. On Wednesday, it's over. Because then on Wednesday, at what I think is going to be 7 Central, I'm pretty much sure, 7 p.m. Central is the time we're going to set for that. Yeah, on that day, we're going to have the Final Fantasy XIV anniversary stream for the 4th anniversary. Year 5 of Tajigen FF14 begins, and we'll regenerate during then. If I am reading how Fantasia works correctly, we're actually going to do a bit more than that. We're going to like regenerate a few times. We're going to see a few of the old faces a little bit, which is going to be fun to see actually. It's going to be part of the reminiscing process to an extent. Most of the regenerations have happened within the last like 12 months-ish. No, not 12 months. 9-ish months since November. Wish we could have come up with this sooner, but better late than never anyway. We're gonna continue regenerating. It's not like we're gonna stop doing FF14. It's not like we have a shortage of things to do, right? Yeah. So we'll keep it going every 3 to 4 months or so. This Viera form lasted like a solid 4 months. If I got the time right, it lasted a little bit longer than the Mikote form, actually. So, not counting Hayur Male being there for years, with multiple forms of its own in a way, this one has been the longest one since we began the regeneration thing, I guess. If I become male Hayur again, as I said, I think I'm gonna be Highlander to make it further different, you know? Truly a Doctor Who regeneration. When you look at it that way, yeah, let's calculate something. And we'll get into Balatro in a moment, I swear. But I couldn't resist talking about the regenerations. I'm gonna have to take some screenshots. I don't think I'm gonna go into G-Post because I only have an hour to do this. It has to be done all within an hour. All of them. But the regeneration thing We have 8 races, 2 genders with each, and then 2 sub-genders. I think we multiply 2 sub-genders. I mean, 2 sub-races. 8 times 2, and then times 2 again is 32 different incarnations I can have. If anything, I should make them last longer. But nothing wrong with returning to a previous one. Returning to an old face. If anything, it's gonna happen before we even get through all 32 possible variants. And then I can have more variation, I guess, but I'm not like the Doctor in Doctor Who in the sense that more things change about me than you would think. I mean, there's also fashion fantasy that comes into it, right? But this in a way is fashion fantasy. Fantasia fantasy. Fashion Fantasia 14. Yeah. But what was I saying? Yeah, like the hair color, the hair length changing, the hairstyle changing. That's not really gonna happen because that's what keeps Tajigen consistent. But yeah. I already have sort of previewed this, by the way. I've sort of like previewed what a Fantasia myself would look like. With like many other races and stuff. The only one that doesn't have my current hairstyle in F14 is Hrothgar, and that really sucks. I think I only saw this in male Hrothgar. I didn't bother checking female Hrothgar. Maybe some other time I should give it a try or something, I don't know. But yeah, what helps with what we're gonna do with the Fantasia, like regeneration, emote, screenshots, and reminiscing and all that, is that I'm gonna be able to just reload past appearances as they were saved. I don't know about the male Higher one though, I'm gonna have to recheck, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll just cross that bridge when we have to. That's gonna be the first one, actually. That's gonna be super important. Super important. Yeah, because I'm gonna want to do it with like certain outfits. It should be a different outfit each time. Because of the way the screenshots are gonna go. And I'll post them. I'll post them on social media. SNS. Social network sites. Social network sites sound so much better than just social media, you know? SNS. But yeah, sometimes when I'm taking notes and I'm like, oh, post this on SNS is what I put. Because it's faster to type. It's like the Japanese way of saying it. But like, it sounds, I don't know, it has more gravitas to it, you know? I like it. At least I like it more. Or I feel about it that way. But yeah, what was I saying? What else did I want to end up saying about Fantasia before we finish this and jump into Balatro in a moment? I forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, just oh yeah, and also on Discord, on social media, social network sites, and on Discord. Should be media sharing. Video game discussion. Man, the thing about that video game discussion channel is that yeah, it's meant to be more talk than screenshots, I guess. That's definitely overlap though. But it's meant to be more talk, for example, right? If you got it like maybe more about news or something, I don't know, the recent Nintendo Direct, for example. The recent thing about GTA 6 not having a physical disc or something. Discuss that. Maybe there's a screenshot in there about a news outlet talking about it. You could have a link, but maybe a screenshot works too. But if you have a screenshot of your latest forays in F14 or something, media sharing is a better place for that, I think. I wonder if I should merge some channels yet again. Anyway. Let's Tajigen travel. The Joker crack is back at last. If I'm not mistaken, this is overall the 3rd Balatro stream we've ever done. So yeah. Overall, I think it's the 3rd Balatro stream. Oh, do I have them at high contrast? I just switch back and forth between high contrast cards and regular cards. I always see the red cards as having high enough contrast with each other, but then the black cards don't, like by default. Like, diamonds already look orange enough for me to look different than the red that hearts usually have. Of course, with high contrast it's even more so, especially because diamonds become more yellow at that point. But yeah, I want to unlock the freaking palette voucher. It's something I've been trying to do, and I have to reduce the hand size to 5, and I've been so close, but RNG plays a big part, especially when you don't have Stuntman Joker, I think it's called, and that's even harder to get for me. I forget what the conditions were, but I saw them and I'm like, no. I'm more likely to get palette first than to get that first, it feels like. But of course, we still want to keep winning. The latest stake, not latest, or how to say it, the Yeah, the highest stake I've been able to unlock is this one, orange stake. If I beat that, I'm able to have the final deck unlocked, which I still haven't been able to do. Yeah. Why don't we start with that then? We start with a bang, with the highest difficulty. I don't think I'm actually gonna try to get my hand size down to 5. Oh, well, wait, I shouldn't have skipped that maybe. Screw that. Let's do Judgment. We got a Joker already, although... Well, not a Joker that's gonna help me with scores and stuff. Screw it, let's spin the wheel, okay. Because I'm gonna do the polychrome skip. Shouldn't have skipped the store completely maybe, but damn, screw it. 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, isn't that something? Let's give it Magician. Let's do it this way. I'm very casual about Balatro. I'm hardcore casual, as I am with most games. Casually hardcore, hardcore casual I think maybe fits better. But yeah. The thing that happens when I stop using high contrast cards, of course, is like getting used to not having the very immediate visuals again. See, here I can tell immediately I have a flush thanks to this. Then I might mistakenly think I have a flush with like spades and clubs when I don't. Let's see if we can get a full house. No, we can't. Oh yes, yes we can. Yeah, the interesting thing about trying to get my hand size down to 5 is that I finally tried to do runs in which I rely on pairs and things like that, you know? Never done that. And there was a run that I almost won relying on them like that. But here we want to do 2 pairs based on that Joker there. Yeah, we'll wait until we have to sell this. Only until we absolutely need to, I would say. So then we can make more money. Perishable, 2-pair chips Joker. Well, we want to get this one instead. Yeah, look at that. No stake has been won with gift card, which is not a surprise, really, when you think about how that Joker works. We got a 2-pair. Let's do it, because I got way more hands than I do discards right now. That's the thing at a certain stake, when you get only 2 freaking discards. Good stuff, good stuff. The multipliers help right there. And the multiplying of the multipliers as well. But yeah. Okay, yeah, let's get Emperor. High Priestess Strength. I think I'll want to use Strength. A lot of time I didn't use it. I feel like I don't want to turn some cards into things. But here we want to use it because we'll get to do a full house. And now I get to use High Priestess to its best potential. Good old Uranus. I love using Uranus. Especially here as a run with 2 pairs, right? Oh yeah, and then Stray Flush getting upgraded there. I doubt we'll be doing something like a Straight Flush or relying on something like that. But yeah, we shall see. Good win so far. Decent start, all things considered, but with the stake we're at... Ooh, this is perfect. Oh, we never want to let go of this one. Chips and multiplier both. Let's go. Although it's for each remaining discard on the chips, and I only have 2, even if I don't use any. Let's keep relying on that 2-pair. It's gonna be a run relying on 2 pairs and things like that, which involves full houses as well. Just, well, not when it comes to the base score, but they have an equal-ish face score right now. Base score, I mean. Yeah, 2-pair is actually better than full house right now. We'll see if we can use the Earth Planet card and upgrade that full house. Can we get ourselves a full house here? I'm actually gonna discard the other 10 then. Yes, we can. Would you look at that? See, the thing is, I may have fared better using 2-pair. I should have maybe done that. It's okay, though. It's early enough that it doesn't matter. We still won that. We're gonna make some decent money with gift card, maybe. The Anaglyph deck keeps giving us more things. A Spectral Bag. Give me some good stuff. Hex. Not gonna use that. Let's make some King copies. I don't think the King matters exactly, but okay, yeah. Now this one is not perishable. Now it really is all about the 2 pairs. The 2 pairs. Let's see if the standard pack has anything good here. Yes, it does. Well, perhaps we want to have more kings then. Alright, alright. Doubles your money. I'm gonna do that at 3 money right now. Yes, let's discard everything here. There's potential for some, like, full houses with the king there. The kings there. Maybe even... How many kings are there in total, actually? The full deck has... where's the kings? 7 kings. A little bit of potential for 4 of a kind or even 5 of a kind. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Man, it's been a while since I've streamed Balatro. It feels funky. It's kind of funny because I haven't been doing it as much this week, I guess, in like a sort of build up to the stream right now. But when Civ 5 or Civ 6, when Civ is not the thing sucking my time, when I'm, you know, doing something. The thing about these games is that you can play them just with your mouse. You can play them one-handed. I can multitask with them. You know, I have something I do with my other hand that is like it's a biological thing that a lot of people do. Eating, right? So, yeah, I multitask a lot with eating. When I can do it one-handed anyway, because sometimes you gotta use both hands for that. And that annoys me because already eating is annoying. Just get it over with. Yeah, this is delicious, but it's because it's annoying. I'm not gonna go into that rant again. No, we had a nice talk about it when like it came up, sort of, in the MSQ in F14. Was it the MSQ? I think it was the MSQ. Yeah, it was still the MSQ. Yeah. Our friends were still in the first at that time. Anyway, yeah, let's do this 2-pair. I'll take the 2 there because it gets discarded. That's why we put it there. But what was I saying? I just, you know, I do it casually all the time. It's like something it's just not associated with the stream at all. But it is here. It is here. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get Splash Joker then, because now we can keep doing 2 pairs and have another card also score. It's a good idea, I think, but if we can upgrade Full House, I wonder if I should do it now. Let's do it now. Let's kinda... Yeah. 65 times 6 and 60 times 4 for the 2-pair. I don't think I want 2-pair to be above Full House most of the time, or maybe I should. Now, let's see here. We got a king right there. Okay. I'm not gonna take my chances here too much. King... Okay. Let's do this 2-pair then. And let's have that king score. It's just if I draw more face cards that are face down, I may lose sight of where that king was. That we now turn into a wild card. Perfect time to use the lovers. That's how you can see what's underneath there. But you do have to keep track of it. Kind of like that game where, like, the cups memory game, like, you know, where somebody puts something underneath at least 2 cups and they, like, just sort them. I think you want at least, like, 3 instead. Not 2. 2... Well, you gotta be very, very fast, I guess, but... Yeah. Let's get another hand. More discards is what I would rather have, but... No. With 2-pair being what we're focusing on, there's potential here. I don't think I want the Mega Buffoon pack. It would be 3 Mega Buffoon packs because I have double tags here. Yeah. I forget at moments that I'm using the Anaglyph deck. Okay. See, a flush is not a good idea with the build we're doing now, but... Well, not that good of an idea, all things considered. Yeah. Because there's no extra things from getting 2 pairs. Now I do. Now I have them. Yeah, I could have done another flush. Let's not do it. I wonder if I should begin considering modding Balatro to have just more fun with the decks and stuff. Or if we ever do something like... There's like a crowd control feature you can do on a stream. You give it a mod and then you're all able to do something with Balatro. One day perhaps it should be considered. And that's the way you can mod Balatro. There's like an app, a program, an interface. Is that the term I'm looking for? Well, you get the point, I think. And yeah, it might be worth considering. But like, I would have even more decks to customize. Or more custom decks to work with. Tarot card when discarded, incantation, hex, Ouija. You know what? I'm gonna do Ouija. Ouija. That's always how I've learned to pronounce it. It's like saying we. Is it a French word then? Ouija. I don't think so. Anyway. I might regret that though because we're supposed to go for 2 pairs, but hey, maybe I can get closer to the ballot voucher in this run. You kind of have to throw the run doing that. So I was hoping not to have to do that, but anyway. Oh yeah, I can Let's do this. Let's do this. How many 9s is it now? 11 9s. Yeah, some of those kings got turned into a 9, so it's now 5 kings. Whatever. Mostly, the funny thing, I was mostly after the hand size reduction in that. But anyway. Yeah, this is not gonna be the best hand to start with. That's what I get for reducing the hand size, I guess, but I did what I had to. Let's do this. To get closer to that voucher. Number up, brain happy, yes, Venti. Isn't there a case or two where you want the number to go down? I can't think of what it is, but like, I don't know. But yeah. You're stuck on gold stake anaglyphs and help? I am not gonna be of any help, I'm in orange stake right here. Never unlock gold stake anything, not yet anyway. Because I'm gonna keep playing the hell out of this bad boy. Took me a while to get to orange stake too. Anaglyph is the one that gave us this nice orange stake. It continues to be great. The others come close too. I've been able to do great things with the green deck. The checker deck. I wonder if I should have this now though. Maybe I should replace Banner right here. After I've done with that, I'm left with black deck, and that's the only deck I'm left with to get completionist plus. You got this, Venti. When you're that close, much closer than I ever will be. Well, not ever will be if I just keep playing indefinitely, maybe, but yeah, you'll get there. Fool and death. Let's go for death here. I guess we go for... Wait. What are we looking at when it comes to kings and queens? Let's make another king here. Oh shoot, I meant to do emperor before that, but okay, we can do this. We have quite a few kings of hearts now. But okay, yes, it's time for emperors like this. Let's try to stand their back. Maybe I shouldn't be spending all that money. Might have been good to save it, get a little bit of interest. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. With this Splash Joker though, I would just play that card maybe. One of those cards, you know? Play it with a 2-pair. Whatever it is gonna score. And I've only ever gotten a white stake win with Splash. It feels like I've gotten more wins with that, but no. Or higher wins than that is what I mean. What is your least favorite Joker and why is it Flower Pot? Flower Pot gets very close, but I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna say my most dislike rather than my least favorite. Because damn it, if I'm gonna call something my least favorite, it's still a freaking favorite. This thing right here. This damn thing right here. Hit the road. At least because you use a voucher that gives you a rare Joker or something, and then I get this. I don't like seeing it. Well, maybe for rare Jokers. Here's Flower Pot though. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to work with. But they have their conditions, right? These two that they're good with. Hit the road is good on Erratic if you get lucky. What is Erratic? Is that the last deck to unlock? I don't know. I've yet to unlock that deck. But it depends, right? But it's way more dependent. Is that what it is? Okay. It's way more dependent on RNG than a lot of things. And here, hey, I'm here for the RNG as well. That's part of the fun. RNG is what I'm relying on to get that pallet voucher, which we're still trying to do. But yeah. Yeah, because I think I unlocked this in the first place by discarding 5 jacks, was it? Or... yeah, like, I have been in a situation in which... like, yeah, like we did that in the Spectral pack earlier. Everything turned into a 9. But I did have one situation in which everything turned into a jack. But, like, you have to have a very specific deck and to be able to even set it up. Much less set it up early enough to have this pay off. It's super specific. I would not, if I could change the timeline or if I could change Balatro permanently to remove this Joker, I would not remove it though. It should be there. At Gold Stick, Flower Pot and Splash, sold a 40-something spare pass and took it to everyone to see it again. You had a Perkale. Which one was Perkale? This thing right here, creates a negative up in 1 round because I'm going to position at the end of the shop. Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah. I think I only used it once so far. Hold on, that exclamation mark is bothering me. What is the newest thing? Oh. Glass Joker, okay. You're left with Canny to get a gold sticker, good luck with it. Let's go for Spectral. See, you do this and then you get that hit the road Joker. And it's not nice to see anymore. Screw it, let's use Incantation. Okay, that's good. That paid off. That paid off. I feel like I should consider that Buffoon back. Let me see here. Because I'm gonna keep saving my... Nah, I'm gonna keep saving my double tags. Should I? I'll keep doing it. We want to get ourselves a double pair. Here's what we can do. Every time I get it, waste to elite cards magically disappear. Hangman, trading card, emulate. Oh my god, yeah. Typical that happens. I had a run that was like that. For those who don't know, Canyon is a legendary Joker. The more cards you destroy, the more multiplier it gets. And it does things better, right? I had a run where I got it, and guess what happened? I was lucky to get a couple of glass cards to break, and that was it! You know what I ended up doing, funny enough? Or no, wait, that might have been a different run. I sold it because I can't remember the circumstance. They have a screenshot. There was a run in which I had to sell, in which it was a good idea to sell a legendary Joker. I think I got it like late enough that I wasn't gonna get his multiplier benefit anyway, and like I needed to do this, and like I don't think it was because it was the final boss that forces you to sell a Joker. No, it was before that. I forget the reason why exactly, but yeah. And it's funny when that happens. Anyway, let's play this hand. You had a run on gold stick, painted ones with 2 legendaries plus 2 Eternals. Oh, they show you 2 more soul cards. You play Balatro long enough and shenanigans like that are gonna happen, I imagine. Let's do this. I gotta play Vampire Survivors one day, by the way. Ugh, right now the Steam Summer Sale is ongoing, right? Wait. Let me see the price. Wait. Vampire Survivors. It's a roguelike just like this one, right? And then there's a Vampire Crawlers game, but... yeah, Vampire Survivors. Wait, there's like different versions of this. What is first? No, first Survivation? First Survivathon? Survivathon, I think is how you would say it, right? Never play Vampire Survivors. You know, I never play one of those many 2D roguelikes. Mega Bonk is the closest, but that's 3D. There's Hollow Cure. I never did play it. I still haven't anyway. You bought it together with Balatro. Nice. Yeah, it comes in a bundle. Yeah. And it's very cheap right now. Yeah. It's very cheap. A very affordable price. To be highly considered. Oh, and well, there's content. And I see one that looks like Balatro. Anti-chamber. Oh, man. Okay. Do I have this in the wish list? Yes, I do. But not the DLC. Wait. And what is Vampire Crawlers? That's a bit newer. No, more than a bit newer. It came out April of this year. Just a few months ago. Turbocharged turn-based roguelite deck builder. Deal world-ending combos, blitz through infested dungeons, and master the Turbocharge to obliterate hordes of familiar foes with a chaotic hand of cards. It's like Slay the Spire. That's another one I haven't played yet. But now I want to take a look at it. Oh, there's a freaking bundle with it, actually. Vampire Crawlers and Slay the Spire 2, that is. That becomes a bit higher in price, though. I'm not gonna go that far. But I'll add it to the wish list. There's a demo. Vampire Crawlers, the Turbo Wildcard. No, yeah. It's the first Vampire Survivors I would go for. Let's close Steam before anything else tempts me. If I'm going to spend money, let's spend it in this shop right now. Let's go for the Arcana pack. And I think I'll do the Celestial pack after this. Let's give Hierophant to this. I was wondering how to pronounce it the other day, and now that I think about it, it makes sense that it was Hierophant all along, not Hierophant, or... No, it's like hieroglyphs, right? You're mainly playing Balatro on mobile? Yeah, it's a very good game for mobile, I think. I think you're fine. Once I get Completions Plus on there, I might consider doing it all again on PC. Yeah, that's the downside though. You gotta do it all over again. I've considered getting Balatro on my phone as well, but Well, it's not needed anytime soon. Let's level up here. Maybe I should have considered Mars for a 4 of a kind, especially with some repeats we have in there. Screw it though. We'll do it this way. I almost feel like playing a 4 of a kind should count as playing a 2 pair as well, so you should be having the effects of these kinds of jokers. It's 2 pairs of the same number, both pairs, but it's 2 pairs when you look at it a certain way. I don't know. I can see the argument against it though, because it's the same number, but I don't know. Something to do with poker rules or something. Not in poker? Well, I disagree with poker. Poker is wrong. It's been wrong for how long has poker been around? Hundreds of years? Thousands of years? Well, not thousands, but over 1,000. But you can also see it as 2 pairs. If I have 4 apples, it's also 2 pairs of apples. Like, come on. What are you gonna do? Defy the laws of the universe by claiming it's not also a 2 pair? Poker wants to defy the laws of the universe. What an arrogant game. We are defying the laws of the universe a lot with Balatro, to be fair. Right. Here, what to do, though. This is not the best of situations, but screw it, let's try it this way. Yeah, because we should at least get... Yeah, there we go. We should be getting something decent with those 9s. We have 11 9s in this deck. Oh, you know what would be great? Cloud9 would be giving me a lot of money right now. Though at this juncture, I don't know if it would be good to replace something with it. Splash Joker, probably. I may still replace Splash Joker with something. We may still do that. Let's do Lovers on one of the 9s. Not that Lovers matters too much. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered buying it, since we're not trying flushes or anything like that. Are we? I don't think so. But anyway. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. Let's remember that. This might be the run ender here. But let's try this. And screw it, I'm gonna try this because we get a lot of cards already. I feel like that's still the best strategy with this boss. Or is it? Maybe not. That's a good hand right there, though. This first run has lasted quite a bit. Not bad. Last time we were doing a Balatro stream, I had the game at 1x speed. Didn't even realize there were different speeds. Right, 3 of a kind. Well, the thing is, we should only play 3 cards, right? I want to do a high card hand. We might have to do it, but let's do this. Otherwise, I would do Splash Joker, but this boss kind of forces me into a different situation. Let's do this. I'm gonna try that as a discard. That did not pay off, sadly. Well, nothing else to it but to do this. Now I am glad I leveled up pair. Even just a little bit. It counts. It counts right there. Right, let's try a different deck. I've been going for decks that like feel like they could get me to that hand size to an extent. What was it? Well, I was thinking of green because the more money I have, the more likely I can be to buy something that will get my hand size reduced for that freaking palette, freaking voucher. The black deck... No, it wouldn't be the black deck. What other was I considering? Well, the ghost deck because spectral cards may appear in the shop. Let's go for some Hexmania, shall we? Let's give that a try. And I'm always gonna keep doing the highest difficulty. I feel like I just should, you know? I don't know. Your record for Cloud9 is 22 9s. Excellent. Green mess with your thought process, my goodness. Oh, let's do something. Let's change this a little bit. And go for regular cards. If I'm ever at like... Something I love to do. If I ever am using high contrast, but I get something like the Smeared Joker, which makes the black suits be the same, basically. Be considered to be the same suit. And the red suits as well. I remove the high contrast because then it feels more appropriate for that. But for variety's sake, I keep going back and forth between them and also the other decks. Yeah, since I've been re-obsessing with Civilization, we should use the Civ one. Let's do the Spectral pack. I might regret doing this, but... Or... let's do Emulate. If I had it... What was it? Was it Canio? We said it was Canio, right? If I had Canio, that would be so great, but... Okay, let's try the Buffoon pack. Yeah, because we want a Joker here already. Okay. We'll turn this one into a Polychrome then. And see how we feel about that. Okay, pair Jolly Joker. I'm gonna use Pluto. Maybe we want a low hand deck. Castle. Do we want an Eternal Castle? Do we want an Eternal... With 2 discards though. I don't know. No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that Eternal Castle. You get a decent amount of chips doing something like Castle. Anyway, this should be decent. We want to prioritize aces with that Scholar right there. Scholar Joker. Actually, what does a Scholar have to do with aces? Oh, because you ace... Oh, right, because you ace all your, like, tests and stuff. Okay. Castle is good for checkered. Is it? Oh, well, it checks whatever you have in the full deck. Oh, so it never is gonna give you, like, suits you don't have in the deck. I had no idea. Look at that. Hack Joker here in both. Yeah, okay, let's do Jupiter. For a moment, I was considering not doing Flush as an upgrade, but... Let's go for the Buffoon pack. See, if I really want to commit to a run with very few cards, half Joker is the answer. You know what? Let's do it! Now we really have to commit to it. So, Jumbo Celestial pack. We're not going for Uranus. I am not going to use Uranus this time. And I've used Uranus so many times. So many times. Uranus is so used. So used. Over and over and over. This time, let's go for... Well, I'm undecided whether I want to do Venus or Mercury, right? Let's play it safe and do Mercury first. Mail-in rebate. Idol. They do, huh? Okay. It's always pair. Is it? Is it now? Well, let's see if we can do some good pairs now. Since I want to insist on reducing my hand size if I'm able to, but let's commit to the small run here. Okay, we can discard that while we're at it. I had a decent run the other day. I still didn't win it, but I was close. I was close. Pair is the most consistent way to win runs as it scales quick. Does it though? It depends on what you get out with RNG, right? Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it that much, but let's give it a try, shall we? I still wanted to try doing 3 of a kind as well. Yeah, let's do High Priestess and see what we get. Well, speaking of 3 of a kind, there's Venus. That paid off quite nicely then. I'm not going for Venus on the last Celestial pack. Earth for a full house. We may still make use of a full house or 2. Let's keep going this way. Okay, let's go for that negative Joker. You can almost always play your pair in any given hand, that is true. It's like this kind of hand, right? Let's just avoid playing more than 3 cards if we can help it. So we get the most out of this half Joker. Do I want this Vampire though? I'm gonna give it a try. Might regret it, but anything that is an enhanced card is no longer gonna be enhanced, basically. Let's use Temperance to get money. Jumbo Arcana pack. Yes, I think it's time for Emperor. Justice and Empress. Okay. It's gonna be an interesting run with that Vampire there. Eternal Vampire. You might argue every vampire is eternal, right? Speaking of vampire survivors. It's only right that we have those. those custom cards, I mean. Well, okay. We definitely need to discard some things here. Yes, there's a pair. Let's make them both this. The vampire is gonna suck that out of them, but it's good to give it the multiplier. It's at x 1.2 right now. That might be a difference maker later. Let's see. No chance of that glass car breaking, at least. Yeah. Since we got it very early, so we may benefit from it. Or maybe you benefit more from it when you get it later. I don't know. Just don't expect to have like enhanced cards in your deck anymore. If you have a temporary vampire, that's one thing, right? But this one is eternal. Oh, we want to do incantation. It's gonna be a combo with vampire. It's just whatever cards we get from this are no longer gonna be enhanced. But okay, we're going for some funky things here. Oh yes, we are. Let's go for Venus. We should really consider high cards as well. Midas Mask plus Vampire plus Pareidolia. Ooh. Pareidolia. Blech, can't say the word sometimes. Trading card. Not gonna go for that. If you get the plant, you're cooked. Which one was the plant? The one that doesn't let you use face cards? You'd have to sell Pareidolia if it's that one, right? And I've had... It's been more than 2 runs where I've had that situation happen. Where I have a Joker that considers all cards face cards. But then I get the boss that debuffs every face card, so every card would be debuffed. We want to avoid that. Let's do this. We're at 1.4 multiplier there. That's the plant? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Although maybe we didn't want to lose the gold there, but nah. Let's keep increasing that multiplier. Oh, I should have had Vampire here, but now it's gonna be here. Because it was less than the Scholar right there. But now it's gonna be more. I had a crazy run with a Marble Joker the other day, and I think I was actually able to win it. Going for like pairs and then Marble Joker like that. Only that I would no longer be able to do half Joker depending on how hard I go with that Marble Joker right there. Does it make a difference? Okay. What do you think, Tajigen? What do you think, Tajigen? Also, do let me know in the chat, Tajigen, if there's like a specific deck customization you would like to see. What do we have in here? Critical Role, Warframe, Civilization, The Binding of Isaac, Vampire Survivors right there. Assassin's Creed, more than I'm missing somewhere. Let's skip that. Or no, wait, I could have bought one of them. I thought I was on my Joker limit for a moment. Let's get that standard back. Yeah. Seals are not gonna be removed by Vampire Joker, that's for sure. Ugh, the needle. That's gonna be trouble, I think. There's nothing to it but to just give it a try right here. See, I could sort of cheat and close the game if that doesn't win. If this hand had not won, I could Alt F4 it. I do it all the time when I'm playing this off the stream. That's why anybody who has me on Steam is like, I'm always thinking, no, they must be seeing Khaiden play Balatro like so many times per day. Also because it's easy to just jump into it, do a little bit, and then exit, and then in between things you do in a day. But it's also because you can do that, and then you didn't play the hand anymore. But we're not gonna do that there, one way or another. Well, we don't want to increase the hand size. Let's get this bad boy. Photograph. I think the placement of it doesn't matter. Do I want to do anything else here, though? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, because I want this voucher. One stone card got added to the deck. That's alright, I think. I'll skip that. Still wanted to reduce the hand size further. Haven't even gotten the choice to do that, I think. Let's just do this. Funny enough, we now have reached 52 cards in the deck again. Because we destroyed a few of them, but then with all the others we've added, by now, we're back to 52. Yeah, we want to keep using faced cards, ideally. We're not doing well with those multipliers, but aces are gonna make the difference here. With Scholar. Yes. More enhanced cards would help with Vampire. Midas Mask would indeed be great. The universe finds balance indeed. In many ways. The Temperance is to be considered, but... See, enhancing them would be good because... Well, I can only really enhance one. I'm gonna try Judgment. Let's try my luck in this way. Let's try it this way. Okay, we can work with Raised Fist. I keep thinking it's called Rebellion Joker. That kinda comes out of nowhere. Kinda. There's a good reason, obviously, why I name it that, but... The one where I really get the name wrong all the time is Hanging Chad. I just call it Balatro Joker. It's just Balatro Joker to me at this point. Right, whatever we enhance is gonna be sucked by the vampire, but that's a good thing too. 1.6. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's go on then. Let's go on. Engine Sentai, go on, ja. That's a nice straight, but... Let's play the straight. I want to see how that feels. I want to see how that plays out. Yeah. We keep our discards. Let's do this. Get ourselves some extra money while we're at this. Ideally face cards. Face cards are aces, right? That's the way to go with them. I think it's time for some discards here. That's what we were looking for. That's the sort of thing we were looking for. That's a 3 of a kind. Let's play this pair of aces, first and foremost. Bing, 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 bing. Very nice. There's definitely some jokers I may replace, depending on what comes up. Jimbo. That's Jimbo. Let's go for a good old Arcana pack. Both the Arcana and the Celestial pack there. We try our luck with Wheel of Fortune, and it paid off. Let's go. Raised Fist, look at that. We can work with that. Then the Celestial pack. I'm debating whether I want to reroll. Let's level up pair with Mercury right there. Yes, we want to do that. Reroll. Well. I might regret this, but Photograph. My bad. Didn't see the money. Thankfully, I was still able to buy that. That was close. Alright, let's go for the free Spectral pack. Spectral deck, Spectral pack. Would you look at that? Yeah, we want more aces. Too bad it was a face card that got destroyed, but those 2 aces will be nice. Ideally, any steel cards remain on my hand at all times. Let's have the vampires suck that glass out of them. Now I'm reminded of Kamen Rider Kiva. People turning into glass after their blood gets sucked. Only here it was the reverse. Yeah, I think yesterday a character got introduced in Gavan Infinity. Who from an actor that I think has played Kamen Rider Sankey in Hibiki. Garudu. Not Garudu. Garu. Yeah, Garudu. Garulu, however you want to say it. In Kiva. And it was nice to see him, if that is him, and I think it is him. It's been so many years now and he looks so different now too. He's still looking badass. Amazingly badass, but not sure if it's him. It's looking a bit sussy too, the way that character looks, but that's a different story. Yeah, because he did have a brief appearance in Kamen Rider Geo, playing the Garudu character again. But anyway, to be considered is this banner right here. But I think we want to go back to the Arcana pack right here. What to do with this? I guess I favor a suit or something. I don't know. Let's go for 3 clubs here. Get more club cards or something. It's not like I'm gonna try to do a flush. We should keep sticking to pairs or something like that. But we're starting to have issues scoring. Let's just do this. Oh, didn't realize. After player discard, always draw 3 cards. Well, let's play this then. I wasn't paying attention to the boss blind. The boss blind effect, I mean. Right. At least it benefits a pair run here. We end up drawing more cards in that way. We should have a discard of 1 card at some point then. We wasted a discard, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, there it is. The vampire sucks the luck out of that card. It sucks the multiplier out of it, it sucks the chips out of it, it sucks the luck out of it, the glass out of it, the gold out of it, the steel out of it. We want to discard these. Even if we only draw... wait, what am I doing? No, it should have been only... Should have been only 1 that I discarded. Whatever. That's what I mean when I say I'm being so casual about it. Still would not rather do that mistake, but it's not the end of the world. Especially because we won that. We still managed to. See, I don't need to bother with Uranus. I don't need to use Uranus. Even though I love using Uranus. Let's buy this. I glow up. So we're lacking money, but let's see if something nice pops up in the shop. Let's try the spectral pack. I don't know if I'm even gonna try to get the hand size down to 5. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Ouija is how I keep saying it. We got a bunch of jacks in there, so maybe that Joker I was talking about would actually be helpful. Maybe it would be. Let's go for this. At the very least, we have the possibility of some nice 3-of-a-kind hands with jacks. Let's do this with the aces. Yeah, we don't need to bother with face cards that much. I keep thinking I have photograph Joker or something. No, we don't. Let's play this, and now Vampire is at X2. Double the multiplier. 1.5 from Polychrome Scholar. Then the Vampire right there. Okay, we have 3-of-a-kind right here. And a steel ace in the hand. Let me discard, just in case. Now, the question is, do we want to play 4-of-a-kind? I think we still don't. No, we don't. 3-of-a-kind is better now, and then there's like half Joker, which is one where you just want to play 3 or fewer cards. Never more than 3. Let's go. You can just afford to be before the ace? Oh. Wait, in the hand you meant, right? But does it matter that much right now? Or no, yeah, you can rearrange them in the hand. It also plays a part there, right? Yeah. So it gets plus a multiplier, then 1.5. Oh, because of raise fist, right? Yeah. Oh my god. But wait. Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah. That's one that I didn't even realize until recently. I saw somebody mention it, but also, I forgot. Haven't made use of it yet, because when I saw that, no, yeah, it's been relatively recently. But I didn't do anything Balatro related this week, really, until the stream now. There's some things the tutorial likes to mention. That's alright, though. I forgot there was a tutorial. Hisashiburi! It's been a while. Let's do Venus. Yeah, we need to move the steel cards like that. We got a few more steel cards from what we did in the spectral, pack right there. So yeah, how your hand order matters sometimes. Yeah, and that's one of those times. Okay, it's gonna discard cards, so let's just play the pair and nothing extra. Yeah, we may not get to use the steel cards here with the way this boss works. RNG. It's all about that RNG. Let's play the 2 8s then. But we should discard something next hand. Oh my god, yes. I could make better use of those steel cards now. If I didn't have Raise Fist, I think it wouldn't matter though. Depends on what you have. Oh, here we are again. Here we are again with 3-of-a-kind Jack. And we just upgraded that as well. So that's gonna be even more helpful. We did well using that in the special pack. But we might be seeing the end of the run right here. Against my better judgment, maybe I'm gonna discard that king. I was hoping for 7, but so it feels to me like I benefit more from increasing vampire here, even if just a little bit. I know for sure, like, your Joker placement matters. Your hand placement matters when you play the hand, not the ones you're holding in your... Well, what do you call them? One is a hand and the other is... played hand, I guess that's how you say it, because otherwise they're both hands and it's kind of confusing to say it. But, what was I saying? Yeah, like, a glass card that I'm always going to try to place at the end of it, unless I have Balatro Joker that is hanging chat. In which case, I may put the glass card first. But in the ones you're holding in your hand, yeah, that's one I'm only realizing recently. What to do to maybe ensure Balatro Joker? Well, we're kind of in a low stake with the Nebula deck. Let's see if we can do more with it. I'm actually gonna restart these runs. Or I'll tell you what, let me BRB quickly. We'll do a BRB for a little bit, Tajigen. Let's do it right now. Just a brief of bio break as well. Well, we do the Twitch thing of running the Twitch ads to prevent free rolls and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Let's do that and let's try the next run. How many runs has it been? It's only been 2. Yeah. Runs last longer than I thought. I thought they would go a little bit faster. They do, but faster than this at twice the speed. But I'm not going to increase the speed any further. I think it would be overkill, maybe. Let's see how we feel about it when we return. Stay tuned. Omatase. Omatase shimashita. Right then. Let's continue immediately. We're doing a nebula run, and I'm restarting it to get a decent voucher at the beginning. Since a decent tag, not a voucher. Tag is the word. Sometimes I do that. Because it feels like you just want to skip the first blind since you're not going to get any money from it. Maybe. Actually, in these first hands, we want to take a big risk. We want to take some big risks. If we lose this early, we lost very early and we didn't invest a lot in it, right? But here... I meant to discard the 4. But okay, we got the straight I was looking for. But yeah. So you make the most money because you didn't play that many hands, right? It's a bit of a different story if we're talking about the green deck, where you get money from discards as well. You have to eat, yeah, sleep well. But that's what you mean. Oh, Yasmin Akai. Thanks for chatting around, Venti. If so. 5, 4, 3, 2. We can go for that. You're a superstar now, Venti. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Yasmin Akai once again. Let's try an ace. Not that I meant to make both of them be straights, but that works out. Flushes, straights, full houses, mostly is what I tried to go for in these first hands. We got what we needed. The fewer hands you use, the better. The more hands you have left, the better. That's a better way to phrase it. Right, we might turn some cards into spades. We might do a flush next time then. Even if it's not a run focused on that. I'll get Luchador for the insurance policy that it is. But I still don't have a Joker that will add a multiplier or something like that. Let's try Magician. Magician. Like Magi Ranger. Okay, yes, let's do... but wait a minute. No, I won't do Castle. Screw it. Oh, Square Joker. Okay. Okay, then we do want to prioritize something like 2 pairs and... Oh, jeez. Okay. This is going to be a different story then. That won't do. Okay, let's keep trying this though. Square Joker has given me a purple stick win. The only purple stick win I've gotten so far. One of the things that gave it to me, that is. There were other things too, right? But yeah, Square Joker, I slept on it for so freaking long, but Square can be so goated. That being said, this next hand is going to be with 5 cards. This Joker gains +4 chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. That's what it does. That's why we must insist on 4 cards ideally. But yeah, I need a multiplier. Something that adds multiplier. Okay, yes, smiley face, we can work with that. Seltzer might be a good idea, but no. Let's get the buffoon back. I might not even use world at this point. Yeah, Turtle Bean, it's probably a good idea. These are like, if you get these early, it's the best time to get them early. They are meant to be temporary. Then, okay, yeah, we want the holographic tag. I might still use world for a flush there somewhere. We can do a full house, but with Square Joker there, I don't want a full house. I could do a flush. I don't want to do a flush. If I get 4 fingers, that's a different story though. A flush with 4 cards can be done. But no, that's not what we're looking to do. I'm actually going to discard all of this because we want to play face cards for the benefit of Smiley Face. We insist on those 2 pairs, and it pays off. It pays off quite well. Alright. Don't get me wrong, I still want to reduce the hand size down to 5 if possible for that palette voucher, but for now, Turtle Bean is definitely gonna help. Ouija, Ouija. Medium Talisman, Aura. Ki, Aura Power. I get Aura Power. Aura Power. Wow, how many 5s is that? 15 5s. Okay. We might be doing 4 of a kind with Square Joker there. Interstellar 4-5. Although doing 5 of a kind with 5, I can't pass up on the opportunity. I gotta do that. 5 5s, I mean, it's right there in the name. I gotta do that. There we go, there we go. We already had a great multiplier from that. I regret nothing. That could have been some nice chips for Square Joker, but let's do it this way. Wow, oh yeah, because even the hand size when you open a pack is increased. So Turtle being in that was amazing. Unbelievable. I'm gonna sell... What should I do? What should I do? I want that clearance sale voucher, so yeah, I'll sell that. I'll sell that. Look at the jokers I have. I could do way better than these jokers. I need more. Oh yes, okay, let's do that. Oh no, 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 no. What am I gonna do with a freaking credit card? No. Straight, that's not good either. Oh no, 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 we got unlucky with these jokers. Look at this though, that's the 4 of a kind I was talking about. Let's go. Oh yeah, maybe we could have done flush 5 also. With those 5s there. Oh jeez, okay, that score was terrible, what the hell? Oh, because we haven't played any face guards. We need face guards. Yeah, this is what we need. Okay. It's just, otherwise multiplier does not get added. That's the issue. My Joker setup is terrible. That's a shame because we have such a nice setup right here. So, well, yeah, let's do 4 of a kind again. Just no multiplier being added is causing issues. Look at that score. That was horrible. We need face cards. We need face cards. Ugh. You know what? I'll discard this. Oh, well, yeah, this is my last hand. I needed to discard everything anyway. I could do a flush. Yeah, we should do a flush because there's gonna be 3 face cards out of that. This is what we need to do. I need multiplier jokers. Just have been unlucky. I got unlucky with that that tag right there that created those 2 jokers. Selling them. Oh yes, yes. There we go. That's what we needed. I forgot I had that tag. I think it was from the tag, right? Divi's Joker. Let's open a buffoon pack. I could use better than that too. Yes, yes. This is what we were talking about. This is what we're looking for. We still need one that multiplies the multiplier. I'll get Celestial pack. Hierophant was to be heavily considered, but we'll do this instead. We definitely want to use Uranus. It's once again time to use Uranus. And I want Hierophant. I'm way more likely to use that than to use World. Although we had that nice flush there, so like there's a time and place for a flush. Let's see. Queen and Jack. Okay, we have a 2 pair here then. That face down card there is a Jack. I mean a Queen. It's a Queen. Yeah, much better. We're doing much better already. I'm gonna risk it. Let's play this and see. Wait, no, wait. I have a better idea. Let's see. Let's see. Nice, we got lucky with it. I think it would have been a safe bet anyway. Even if I'd just been a pair, like with the score we have right now, and yeah, look at that. Look at that. Worked out super well. Or if we get Pareidolia with Smiley Face, that would get a lot done right there. Plus 1 discard to be considered. I'd have to sell Luchador, even if I don't use it for the boss blind. If we get something better, that's a better thing. It's a better idea to use something better than that. So yeah, jump a buffoon back. I'm a bit desperate right now. That did not pay off. Because I'm considering Drunkard for 1 more discard here, but let's go on. Let's just go on. I could use a 2 pair right here. It's great to have all these 5s, but it won't benefit from Smiley Face. Green Joker still does great things. I have to avoid discards. Yeah, it would not have paired well with Green Joker. Getting the one that gives me another discard. Mostly I'm just benefiting from his plus 10 multiplier from being holographic. Not so much his actual effect. Let's try this. Okay, that'll do. That'll do quite nicely. Would have been amazing if the rank everything turned into, when we use that spectral pack, was a face guard. not a 5. Then Smiley Face would be kicking ass even more. But okay. Golden Joker might be worth considering, but we gotta go for the special pack. Ooh, we can further reduce the hand size. So close to that Palette Joker! If we could get the Manacle as the boss blind. But what else can I do to reduce the hand size? I need something. Well, hand size is down to 6 now. That's gonna be a tough one to work with. Also, we got lucky with the we got lucky with the 2 pair here. The problem is now we're gonna be in trouble. Maybe I should have still leveled up pair. I can still play 4 cards when I use a pair. Oh, we got lucky here too. Let's go. Although face cards would benefit even more. Green Joker keeps getting some multipliers from not discarding for a while. For a little while anyway. 5/5. Let's discard these. Green Joker will lose that, but it's needed. Yeah, we need to discard again. Hold on. How are we doing with kings and jacks? I'll discard these 2. Yeah, not a good idea. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm just yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, 3 of a kind. Now it's Command Rider Vice. 5/5/5. Ima hitori hitori no mune no naka. Me o samase, the time to go. Oh, come on, give me something to reduce my hand size. Just one more. So freaking close, but I get the feeling we won't be able to do more. Let's try the Arcana pack. Let's try the Celestial pack. Temperance. We could use Temperance. Only 7? The total sale value of all this is 7 only? Damn. Well, let's get it. We need more money right now. Celestial pack. I think we should level up pair now. Not 2 pair. So it's Mercury. Given how small the hand size has become, you know. We should get this, I think. How many hard cards do we have? They're all equal. They're all at 13 right now. I thought I changed a few of them, but that was another run. Runs kind of bleed into each other sometimes. I might regret selling Luchador, but I can keep discarding other club cards if needed. We just want to make... We'll really want to ensure these are hard cards, but I'm desperately in need of anything that gives me more multiplier or... Yeah. Okay. Well, it should be like this then. Sadly, one of them is debuffed, but other benefits will come here. They'll help. Okay, 5,700 to start with. Could be better, could be worse. I'm going to do this, though I may regret it. Discarding a hard card, maybe not the best of ideas. Let's try a 4 of a kind then. If I get a Mars and a Celestial back, I should consider using it. Okay, Mars. Okay, Jupiter, Saturn. The Command Rider Meteor Driver voice. That's what that is. Smear Joker, of course, will be a great benefit. Both diamonds and hearts are equal right here. Now then, let's play these cards here. I'll play the... Wait. There are no queens left. Yeah, we want to play that queen then. Square Joker keeps getting benefits. 68 chips. It's quite high already. We're benefiting from it. And I haven't been noticing as much. Right. Let's discard these 2. Maybe I should have discarded more. Okay. Well, unexpected. But another 4 of a kind. Just no hearts in this. No face cards, of course, because it's 3. We may not make it. Is this gonna be enough? Okay. Underestimated that hand, maybe. Oh, jeez. This is a tough situation to be in, though. I need... No, not the pillar, the manacle, or anything I can have that will reduce my hand size. I need that so badly. That won't do. Anyway, I'm gonna use all my money with this Arcana packs. I'm gonna regret that maybe, but... yeah, we want Lovers now that we have one of these here, so... We'll use it for this. I was seriously considering Hermit. Oh, maybe I should have got the voucher for rerolls or something like that, but... Emperor, let's give it a try. Oh, I forget I only have 1 space. That was a waste. Nah, I should have used Death. Well, let's see where this takes us. Let's try Chariot. Some benefits can come from that. But wait. I'm gonna do this discard. Let's try this discard instead. Okay, that's not good. Well, I'll play this hand. I'm taking risks. I'm a gambler. You don't need to gamble in Balatro necessarily, but I am a gambler about it apparently. This is terrible. Well, we must be okay discarding other things now. How many fives are left? There's still a lot of fives left. Queens and jacks. I'm gonna regret just discarding these two, but screw it, let's just discard these two. Okay, we at least got a pair. I don't want to turn some of these into a... There's only one ace left. Oh, there are no sixes left. I should have discarded this in the first place. No, no, no. The ace is going to. The ace is leaving too. Maybe I should have been okay turning one of those into a steal card. They would lose the multiplier... Not the multiplier, the bonus thing right there. Let's do this now. Whatever, let's give it a try. Ah, damn it! So close to the freaking pallet! That's what's so difficult about it, you see? Because, well, okay, we gotta do three of a kind now. Though I'd rather keep... No, wait. I'm gonna try... Wait. Three of a kind... No, we should not do three of a kind. This is what we do. 88 chips on Square Joker. Please let this be enough to win this. Alright, at least that round. Just let me get something. I don't have money for it though. Let me get something to reduce that hand size. I'm so poor right now. Okay, we can work with this. Start with a nice 4 of a kind. How are we doing with Green Joker? +4 multiplier, so that's +14 from that. +15. It's also because I haven't been able to get something like a polychrome or something that gives X multiplier, right? That would be very beneficial. Just a lot of RNG. Playing around with the RNG. I think we should do a pair with those 10s right now. Against my better judgment, I'll play the 5 there and discard it. Maybe I shouldn't have, because there's still plenty of 5s left on the deck, that's the thing. We're not gonna make it at this rate. Let's see. 2 queens left, 2 aces left. No, we wanna discard the aces, I think. Face cards are better, with smiley face. Yeah, I'll discard those. I take my risks, And sometimes they do not pay off well, sadly. Nah, this is the last hand. I mean, the last round. Oh, so freaking close, man. That's what makes it terrible. You see how difficult it is to reduce the hand size to 5? That's the most difficult voucher to unlock in the whole game, I think. Palette. What does that do? It increases your hand size even more. Makes sense that you have to do the opposite of that to be able to unlock it, right? Yeah, but we should do pair and not 3 of a kind, right? It doesn't matter. I think we're about to lose this run anyway. I didn't even want to win this run. I just wanted to keep it going for long enough to reduce the hand size down to 5. I don't care that I lost. I care that I was so close to the freaking 5. Let's do it again. No. You know what? Let's do it again. It's not like Nebula deck is especially suited to this. But feels like we should just do Nebula again. 3 discards, you know, we have more of a chance. I don't want to just artificially make it be a white stake run if I've already cleared that. The Plasma deck, I've yet to even clear a white stake run with that one because it's super tricky to work with. Let's do High Priestess then. Alright, I forget we only have 1 spot there. I keep forgetting this with Nebula deck. Okay. Let's do Hermit then. Or no, wait. What am I doing? Let's do it this way. Maybe I should skip this to get a rare Joker, but screw it, I'm gonna play it. I'd rather take a look at the store after this. Now we can benefit from a straight, so let me try to get one. Okay, not a straight, but I'll take that full house. We're kind of close to a straight there. A royal straight, as I like to call it. That does beg the question though, what would be a royal flush, right? Just any combination of the cards that are involved in the royal straight flush, but without it being a straight as well. No, a royal flush is not the same thing as a royal straight flush. Maybe only possible in Balatro to have them be different like that, but still. Let's discard, let's discard. Let's see if we can get something even better than this. I don't care if I use all my discards. I mean, I do care, but also, this is the time to take the big risks. And they paid off quite nicely. Look at these full houses. See, we could call that a royal full house, to an extent. A royal house. A full royal? A royal palace? It would be a full palace. Full... yeah. Yeah. It's not just a mere house anymore. It's a royal palace. That's a good name for it. That's what it should be called. Okay, let's get that ramen. I could have used something like that last run. Ah. Anyway. All spade cards debuffed. Oh wait, I should have gotten something that also gives more multiplier, but we'll try it this way. Oh, we have a straight here. Speaking of straights. There we go. Nice, nice. That's what we're talking about. Let's see what we can do to win the run, but if we can keep reducing the hand size, let's do that. Ooh. Oh, this Green Joker. Nice. Welcome back, Green Joker. Well, I don't think I'll be able to buy that straight. Not gonna even try. Okay. Since I'm going to skip the big blind, I don't want to skip both of them. So I'll play this one and not get the holographic tag right there. Let's keep taking a few risks, although I lose multiplier from Ramen, but it paid off. We got another full house right here. And I also lose chips on Banner because it's plus 30 for each remaining discard, but plus 50 chips from Green Joker. Yeah, there we go. Decent money. Being at 5 is not bad at all. Ah, Hanging Chad. Balatro Joker. That is. Yeah, because we must go for the negative. That's one of the most joyful tags to ever see. This one. It's always a happy time when you see that. Okay, I should maybe go easy on the discards, but... ah, there it is again! Another triple ace, double king, royal palace. Full palace. Full, mansion. Full mansion, maybe? Full manor? Palace, I think, is better. Yeah. A palace is gonna be the place for kings and queens, right? A mansion may not necessarily have kings, queens, jacks. Well, royal people. An ace can be royal too. An ace can be a humble thing and also a very royal thing. It's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, screw it. Let's just get more money with temperance. Actually, we could benefit from more money. Oh, let's get this. Let's get this. Yeah, observatory. Nice. Arcana back. Huh. Even more money. I could maybe use magician, but screw it. More money. Let's keep re-rolling because, yeah, we still have space for one more Joker. Okay, I'll buy this one. And go on with it. And, yeah, I'll get a little bit more money from everything. Let's go for this. We want to go easy on the discards right now, so I'll play a 2-pair. I'm kind of like trying to avoid 2 pairs in this run for a reason, but I have many reasons to avoid discards. Green Joker, Ramen, Banner. Ideally, we avoid them right now. Nice money from that. Especially considering it's a small blind, I think. That's what we just played, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. Ankh, we're not gonna do that. Add a gold seal to one selected card in your hand. Okay. Let's give it Aura. We gave it Holographic Aura, I think it was. We should consider that standard pack, but I think I'm just gonna skip and try to make more money from having that interest. Okay. Time for another 2-pair, I think. Kind of close to a straight there, but nah. Nah. Let's avoid too many discards. With Green Joker, Ramen, Banner in there. Just a beautiful amount of chips and multiplier keep getting added. Especially in this early stage of this run. It's a good way to do. It's a good way to go about it. Now popcorn is to be considered, but buffoon back is what we want to do. Ah, now I do want luchador. Yeah, it's gotta be luchador with the championship. Mega celestial pack. Let's see here though. Oh, okay, these are kind of tough to work with. Let's try. What should I try? Well, let's do high card as an insurance policy of sorts. And then what to do with these? It's not Saturn, that's for sure. Well, flush is way easier to get than full house, in my opinion. So I'll try good old Jupiter. How many times have I used Jupiter? So many times. Not as much as Uranus. Uranus is the most used thing ever in Balatro. But yeah, not as much as Uranus. Play only one hand type this round means I'm gonna go for this double pair. 2 pair right here, which may be enough to finish the thing here. With Balatro Joker right there, that is hanging chat. We definitely wanted that queen first. I gotta remember, because sometimes I forget the placement of the first card is super important with hanging chat. We still could use a different Joker somewhere maybe. So we should consider rerolls here and there, but considering a lot of cards here. I don't know. How much would I get with Temperance? I'm gonna do Temperance. I insist way too much on that thing maybe, but I'll get this voucher. And now rerolls are even better. Even cheaper, I mean. And we may get something decent, you know? We did not. I don't think so anyway, so let's go on. Let's go on. Now, I wish I would have done that full house back in the Celestial pack, but this is still good, though. A full house like this is still good. Also, yeah, I think it's about time we change the deck. Let's change the decks here. Let's see which one we can do here. Assassin's Creed, my beloved. Here, we're gonna do Amogus. I think this is... No, this is not Civilization, right? We'll make it be default. And this will be Civ. Let's do it this way. Look at that. Look at that. I see the straight. Let's do that then. There were more than a few straights I could do there. That works. Thanks to the fact we got that lucky Saturn at the beginning. Oh, now I do want to upgrade this. Before I do that, let's do Mega Arcana pack and see how we feel about it. Wheel of Fortune? Nope. Now I wonder if I want to do Hermit and not even bother with Lovers. Yeah. I'll do Hermit. And then this. What are the incoming blinds again? Nah, I should buy Hierophant. I should buy Hierophant and, yeah. Change 2 cards here. Do that 2 pair. Discard that 2 while we're at it. And with Hanging Chad, we benefit even more from that. Yeah. Enhanced cards are super important when you got Hanging Chad. So any enhancements we can get, we should get. I just realized something. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered with the Observatory voucher because... Ooh, whoa, what do we have here? Okay, I might just sell Luchador then. I don't know if I should sell Banner, but we want the good old Croix Michel. Croix Michel, I think is how you say it. We may have it expire, but it's plus 25 multiplier for now, which is nice. But eventually we want the Cavendish. The Cavendish. Yeah, I don't think we're buying Scary Face. I'd have to sell 2 Jokers at least. We move on. We move on is what we do. First hand is drawn face down. I'm gonna risk it and just do this. A pro gamer move, which did not pay off. We got a high card instead. Well, Ezio Auditore, do your best, my friend. Do your best, my dear Ezio. You did your best. That was beautiful. Did you see that score? Okay, that paid off thanks to all the benefits here. And we still want to avoid discards, I guess. Let's do a pair, I guess. Yeah. Let's do a pair. Ugh! Some crazy hands we've been playing, but Yeah, we won this. Hell, we didn't even need to discard there. I should pay more attention to the score. We needed like, what was it, 27 score? I wasted that discard. Wasted some score for ramen. Ugh, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is to be heavily considered. Ugh. I might regret getting rid of Banner though. But we at least have 50 chips with Green Joker. What to do? Start with 0 discards with the water. I'll get the Mr. Bones rescue service. Yeah. The insurance policy. Here though, what to do? Earth? Let's do full house. That's a tough one to choose for. Free Mega Celestial back, we're not gonna do that. Let's do 2 pair as before. Aces and jacks. Okay. Let's see, now we're not getting as many chips as we used to. I think I can see the difference it makes. Ooh, thank goodness we just upgraded full house then, because here it is. Could have even done it with 3 4s instead. We had a lot of options there. When it comes to full house, 2 options for a full house is a lot of options. As far as I'm concerned. Right, I think we want to level up here. Or do we? Photograph has potential, but now is not the time for that. I might regret spending my money on Mercury here, but no. Let's not underestimate what a pair can do. Oh, I'm gonna take that money. Let's go for the water, since I have the Mr. Bones insurance policy there. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. There's potential for an... wait. 0 discards. Yeah. I might need Mr. Bones here. I'm gonna make this be a discard. It's gonna be a 7 high card. Well, at least I will not lose anything for Ramen or Green Joker from the discards. Oh, yes. Okay. Now this is the kind of straight we were looking for. Let's go. How are we doing with Green Joker's multiplier? Plus 12. That's plus 12 multiplier plus 50 chips. I'm feeling the difference from not making... I was saying not making as many chips. No, from not... having that many chips from the Jokers, but yeah. If we really wanted Mr. Bones there, selling Banner was the way to go, I think. And I'm still kind of on the lookout for things that can reduce my hand size, but now we're so late into the run. I don't know if we should even bother with that. Is the Manacle coming up? No, it's not. We maybe want to consider this Polychrome tag, though. Now here... Well, we should not do High Priestess with only 1 spot there, but... Although it's to be considered because whatever hand I play, as long as I'm holding the card there... I should not have bought that voucher. Whatever. Let's try Wheel of Fortune. Nope. That's alright. It would be unfortunate if I got it on Mr. Bones, though. Whatever benefit came from that. How many club cards do we have? Oh, they're all equal. I'll get Magician. No, I don't think we want spare trousers. Should I go for that Polychrome tag? I wonder. Okay. Let's play 3 of a kind because I still want to be stingy about my discards. I mean, I only have 2 left and there's still 3 hands after this, so yeah. I just don't want Ramen to keep having his score reduced, or maybe we're okay with that if we do get a Polychrome Joker. The question is, what gets replaced? What do I sell to go for that Polychrome Joker? Maybe I'm okay letting go of Hanging Chad, but I don't know. I'm gonna regret this discard, but... Yeah, okay, no, screw it. I'm gonna do another one. Oh, jeez, that is not good. Okay. More than anything, man, what I really wanted was that voucher unlocked. That freaking run with 6 in the hand and not being able to get it down to 5. Alright, let's do this high card then, see if we get a straight with that ace, king, queen, and jack. It's a royal straight. Well, there we go. Cavendish is also extinct. I think more than trying to get the polychrome tag, I should try to get... Ooh. I should try to get Cavendish. But... Blueprint. Blueprint. Okay. Okay. Let's work with Blueprint then. Wow, I still haven't used Uranus. I think it hasn't even come up. That's the thing about it. Do I benefit more from 2-pair than pair then? No. 2-pair still allows more scoring, even if it's a lower multiplier by default, so... We should do 2 pairs when we have a chance to do them, like in this hand. Now we'll have quite a bit of multiplier thanks to Ramen and Blueprint both. We could still be doing better than this, but... Let's see if we can get a straight here. Oh, close to a straight, but not quite there. Well, we'll just do this 2-pair. It's okay. A 10 would have done it. Either a 10 without an ace, or a 10 or a 10 and no 9s, but this will do. Then this right here, yeah. Let's have that queen first. A nice sandwich. 2 aces between 2 queens. Take that out of context. Sounds funny. A sandwich of aces and queens, huh? How many kings are left? Only 1 king. I'll still only discard these. Okay, yes, it's time for a full house with these. It's my last hand I can play here, but... If the run ends, whatever. Let's try another one. Let's see if we can get it hand size down to 5. Ah. But alright. No, it wouldn't have ended anyway. Mr. Bones would have saved me. I forget. Dun 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 at the bones. I'm in a panic. Get the hurry. Oh, there are mysteries and the miseries. They're not alive. Casamari, you that it. Hanging Chat and Splash Joker benefit so well with each other, but I don't see anything I'm willing to sell here for Splash. I should not sell Green Joker, that's for sure. This is negative, it's not gonna matter if I sell it. Mr. Bones, maybe I should sell Mr. Bones after all. I don't know. I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. As Captain America would say. We'll have Magician on these 2 kings. Magician Kings. Sorcerer King. Speaking of Overlord references, I was thinking the first Overlord opening for a moment there. Dun 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 dun, oh, at the bones, I'm in a panic. Get the hurry out there, mysteries and the miseries. Mado O, Sorcerer King, Einzelgon. Let's go. It is such a kick-ass name, whether in English or Japanese, it sounds really cool. Mado O, Sorcerer King. Okay, maybe you want to save our discards for when we play a hand, so... Okay, we have a straight. We have a straight. Jack first for Hanging Chat. Balatro Joker. If nobody has made this meme, I need to make it. You know, the meme where it's like, hey guys, and somebody says a name, and then the person replies, not what I'm called! Maybe I should do that. Like, hey guys, Balatro Joker, not what I'm called. We should try that with Balatro Joker. 9876, we were close to a straight here. We were this close to greatness. Well, I'm gonna have to risk it with discard, screw it. Okay, we got ourselves a pair then. 9876, and I'll play just these 2. I think that's the end of the run. Wait. I was about to close it. Just to make that king be first. I should have played that king first, but maybe it wouldn't have made a difference. I'm gonna take a risk here. It was a straight. It paid off. It may still not be enough to win the run, but... Oh no, wait, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones. Right, Mr. Bones. Saves us. Please save us. Please save us. Please save us. I wonder if I should try the Fool with Magician. Given that I have Hanging Chat in there, I'm gonna give it a try. Let's play the small blind. What is the boss, actually? What is the incoming boss? Playing a 2-pair sets money to 0? Okay. Not the end of the world, I think. Now here. Let's discard these. Okay. Nothing but lucky cards in this hand right here. Well, actually, I'll play that 3 so we can get it discarded. How's Ramen doing? X1 57. It's almost like a polychrome at that point. Sadly, we still didn't get any lucky cards to trigger it anyway. But that's what you do. That's what happens with lucky cards. It's full RNG. You need to get lucky with the lucky cards. That's what they want you to do. So yeah. Let me see here. Because a flush is possible. Is a flush a good idea? Yes. Yes, it is. And this time, yes, let's pay attention. That needs to go first. And we get ourselves a lot of chips. A lot of chips. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh, okay. Full house time. With the lucky king first. Now this time I actually have that king first. Yes. 20 multiplier happened. That's why sometimes I hesitate with lucky cards. I'm like, do I want to try that? I don't know. Look at this full house. We're definitely making it out of this round. Sadly, no money is gonna come from this. I'm gonna be poor for the next shop again. We did well, but 0 money. Yeah, maybe raise fist would have been good. I need a joker. I have a spot for a joker there. But we need to keep going like this. Ooh, okay. We can work with that full house. All right. I gotta remember, this is no longer the run with the many 5s in the deck. I look at 5s and like, I'm thinking they're special in this deck, but no, that was the last deck. Okay, let's do a royal straight. It's a royal straight as far as I'm concerned, damn it. Okay, the money triggered. The money's gonna be welcome, actually. If we actually make it out of this round, that is. We're doing decent progress, but with 2 hands left, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's see what we can put together here. Okay, we can put something nice together. The question is, should I try my luck with the lucky ace, or do I just play it safe with the 6? I think I'll just play it safe so it can be a nice sandwich. 3 aces between 6s. Aces and 6s. A sandwich with 6s. King, queen, jack. Well, we discard these. We keep losing a lot of benefits from that ramen. If I could get Cavendish. I need the big Cavendish. Alright then. Let's do this. I was considering some discards to maybe get ourselves a straight or a full house with those like kings and jacks and things, but I don't want to lose more benefits with ramen and green joker for that matter. Ramen is the one most affected right now. Nice. Nice! Ah! 2 triggers of the lucky card right there. That was helpful. But still not enough to win it. That's a shame. But alright. What the hell should we do now? Oh, let's try the plasma deck maybe? White stake is like more than trying to win the run, I'm trying to get the hand size down to 5. Yeah. Okay. I'll start with that polychrome tag though. Alright. Don't mind if I do then. Don't mind if I do this royal straight as well. We're up to an amazing start here, huh? Alright. It's just kind of hard to work with that balance thing it does. In these early parts of the run, super beneficial, but later on it can be detrimental. Woo! We gotta focus on clubs here. Okay. An amazing start to this already. Okay, let's get some nice money from... Yeah, I don't think we're going for runner. Runner would have been nice for the last run, I think. I'll take Cloud9 then. I'm seriously considering certificate, but no. Blue Joker for a bunch of chips. Either way, we get a multiplier if we play clubs. Especially if I do add cards to the deck. Yeah, Blue Joker and then that one that added like cards. Yeah. Okay, clubs. We want to prioritize clubs ideally. Ideally it's a flush too, but we'll see what we can do. Let's try these. No, wait, why am I discarding the jack? Because it's not a club card. That's why. I guess I low-key was kind of trying for a flush right there, but look at this, a full house. 2 club cards there. That's good. That's good. That'll do. It's going to balance it. Let's not forget that, but you really want to try ensuring you get a lot of chips too. More than any other run, it's very important here to get many chips. Okay, I'll buy this. If we can get Smear Joker, we're gonna really benefit from this. And yeah, flush would be a good idea here. See, if I want to reduce the hand size, and I still do, wouldn't be a good idea with this setup anymore, but I may still try depending on how things are. Okay, walkie-talkie then. Let's give it a try. 10-4, 10-4. Let's do a good old 2-pair. Everything here is gonna get an extra multiplier. Nice. Smear Joker would be so good to get right now. Yeah, everything keeps me in one hand at this early stage of a plasma deck run. I just keep thinking of the Sun Vulcan ending theme, you know, the first one? Purasuma, Purasuma, na 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 na. You know what? Let's sing it. Let's do an a cappella singing with the Balatro song in the background, but why now? Wakasawa Purasma lyrics. Let me see. I'm going to sing it while we do this. We're doing the plasma deck, so yeah. Wakasawa Purasma. What does it mean? Home is plasma, or let me see. Wakasawa Purasma. Purasuma. Purasuma. Wakasawa Purasuma. Oh, youth. Wakasawa is youth. Youth is plasma. Yeah. 一人より二人がいいさ、二人より三人がいい。力も夢も。Give me a second. I'm gonna copy and paste it somewhere. Just the TV size version is enough to sing. Now here though, should we go for this ceremonial dagger? That's what I'm wondering. I think we should, but what are we gonna kill? Cloud9, I'm considering killing because something needs to be sold already. I don't know. Or Lusty Joker, or... Let's open the Arcana pack first. And I'll see how I feel about it after what we do here. Ah! Moon! Perfect. Perfect. In the hopes that we get Smear Joker, I'm gonna try not to turn spades into the other thing there. Actually, wait. In case I keep Lusty Joker, let's turn the diamonds into clubs. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, I would go for the standard pack, except I think we do want Ceremonial Dagger. Just gotta be super careful with its placement. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe it's not a good idea because... I don't know. I have to just be really careful. I have to keep moving it back and forth to get the most out of it. Petri the Pancake! Let's go. Speaking of singing... We'll die for our king, we'll die for our king. By their blood, we'll die for our king, we'll die for our king. By their blood. Because we got an invasion from another dimension, bringing the butter from Petri the Pancake. Thank you so much for the raid right there, Petri. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you for trusting your community with mine. Welcome everyone, I'm the multidimensional Tajigen, Khaiden, a sentient star cluster, and many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V-Singer form. Petri, was Petri playing by any chance Balatro right there? Also, before they're just chatting there, whatever the case, thanks for raiding me. Whatever you need to do after the stream, go and do that. If you just need to raid and run. I hate calling it raid and run sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, by all means Petri, thank you so much. Welcome everyone, we were just about to sing an ending theme from a Japanese TV series, Sun Vulcan, because this is the plasma deck. And I just think of that song called Wakasawa Purasma as we do this. I'm debating whether I want to go for this ceremonial dagger or not. I think I'm gonna do it and we're gonna kill a bunch of jokers. It's not an eternal ceremonial dagger, so yeah, as nice as the money would be, we're gonna murder Cloud9 right now. I was playing REO, Resident Evil 0? Is that what it is? But I do play lots of Balatro. Nice, Petri. I play lots of it too, but I'm still very casual about it. Most of what I play doesn't get streamed, but we are streaming it right now for sure. Okay, We'll see Wakasawa Plasma in a moment. I need to focus because you need to be really... To make the most out of Ceremonial Dagger, you want to be moving it back and forth, but I gotta be super careful, otherwise I'm gonna kill Onyx Agate here. At least I would add 12 multiplier, but we don't want to lose that. No, we don't want to lose that. Yeah, let's do a good old 2-pair right here. But yeah, to further introduce myself here though, Balatro is not something I often stream, though I often play it, though he may keep showing his face a lot on more Sunday casual sessions and all that. I do a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, RPGs, Live Alive is the big one we're doing right now. We tend to have something like Story Saturday, tends to be RPGs like that. Card games quite a bit, and I don't just mean Balatro. And also quite a bit of Sonic. Cozy games here and there. I like to think Balatro could be considered a cozy game in many ways. I don't know. But anyway. We want, well, whatever we're getting here, we're killing. I'll kill the mime. You always screw up Ceremonial Dagger? Yeah. Look at what we got right here. Brakhoru. As Ultraman Zero would say, Brakhoru. Let's go. Brakhoru no chikara. Black hole power. Let's go. I can't use the daggers either, too much thinking. Yeah. And I still insist, I'm a casual player. I'm a casual player. Whoa, look at this hand. Look at this hand. Almost a checker deck hand right here. What should I do with this hand? I'm gonna discard. It. Oh wait, I can't discard. It's the water. Very well then. We'll play this 2-pair. We need clubs, more hearts. This is a better 2-pair here. Well, Plasma does that. Na 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 na. Or let me sing the chorus here. Moe agaru, kokoro wa plasma. Donna teki mo, taoseru nakama sa. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yukose san, barkan. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam. Look at you again, walkie-talkie here again. I may just buy it just to murder it though. But Golden Joker has a bigger sell value here. I don't know, I feel like the Mega Standard pack should be more considered here. Because I can get myself more clubs, you know? First of all, I'm gonna move the Bloody Ceremonial Dagger already because I'm gonna kill my Onyx Agate otherwise. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Get them in there. Get them in there. That's what we want. I don't think we want another Polychrome with this setup. So what I'm also trying to do, for anybody that just came in from the raid or otherwise, is we were so freaking close with the run we did a little bit ago. I'm trying to get my hand size down to 5 to unlock the pallet voucher, which is what you need to do, but it's so hard! We're so freaking close with 6, but the run ended. And I don't care that I lost the run. I care that I got so close to it and I still didn't get it. Let's see. Yes, this is what I was after. A flush like this. Hitori yori futari ga ii sa, futari yori 3人がいい。力も夢も、そして勇気も、それだけ強く月下のなる。空をかけろあいつ、海を守るあいつ、大地を走るあいつ。Let me go for the other chorus. トゲあった若さはプラスマ。太陽からもらった力さ。1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 行こうせさんバルカンバンババンバン Anytime I use the plasma deck, that song comes into my mind. Let's try Spectral Pack. Purasuma. Okay, we can go for a rare Joker like this. Yes. Let's kill it. I don't see myself doing 3 of a kind that much. Plus 18 multiplier now. Let's go. Decrease level player. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. Everything got upgraded thanks to the black hole, so that's gonna suck to have everything downgraded like this, but let's try the Hierophant. Like this. We're just gonna have to deal with 2 pair being down like this. Now I want to try not to play any other hands. This might be it. Yeah, this might be it. Something was gonna get downgraded. Maybe I should have just done pair. I don't know. This is gonna have to be maybe a flush run with the cards we have right here. Still kind of hoping for Smear Joker, but anyway, Spectral back. Oh. We're gonna risk it with Sigil. Let's see. Clubs. I mean, spades. Clubs is what I was hoping for. If we get Smear Joker. Ugh. I've only successfully used Ceremonial Dagger once. I get it up to plus 76 pretty quickly. 76! I don't think I've ever gotten it that high. That's amazing, Petri. Oh, I should have done Hermit before that. Well, let's keep saving it there then. Because I think we still want Blue Joker, especially as I added new cards to the deck. The question is, yeah, I think we sacrifice Green Joker. Yeah. Ceremonial Dagger at plus 22. Kind of close to a flush with spades, but we don't want a flush with spades. Let's do that 2 pair then. Let's do that. I got it in the legendary pretty early and thought, fuck it, why not? Ooh. Oh, you killed the legendary? Wait. How much was the legendary? What gave you 70 or 76 immediately? Because, I mean, even a legendary wouldn't be that much sell value, right? I'm sometimes surprised to see the sell value of something. Like, this with Polychrome, uncommon with Polychrome, is only 6. No, yeah, it would be double the sell value, right? So, yeah, it was like 11 or something, so it was pretty decent early on. And then it added up, right? Yeah, because when it comes to sell value, it's a different story. Hi, cutie. Hello, Alton. Couldn't tell if it was an L there for a moment, but yeah. Hello there. Hello there, General Kenobi. Now here we have potential for a straight maybe, but I don't think that's what we want to do. You know what? We want to try... Yes, a flush of hearts. Because I may consider getting rid of that Lusty Joker and just focus on clubs. But... I don't know. I need to try to focus because I swear I'm gonna make the mistake of losing that Onyx Agate to Ceremonial Dagger. Screw it, let's do Judgment. Should have done Hermit maybe. Even Steven can be great, but... Yeah, okay. We'll trade one red Joker for another red Joker. I feel we get more bang for our buck with even Steven compared to Lusty Joker when we're doing Onyx Agate and doing clubs. And if we got Smear Joker, it would be a different story, I guess, but... Let's kill it. Alright. So now we don't need to bother with hearts anymore. This one has bonus benefits to it, but I'm still gonna discard that 5. Yeah. I should have gone for that Uranus. I love using Uranus. But I haven't used Uranus as much as I usually use Uranus on this run. So yeah, we didn't get the 2-pair benefit there. We wouldn't get the 2-pair benefit there as much. Screw it, I'm gonna discard it again. Ugh. Close to a straight there. Let's go for 2-pair. Hey yo, what? What are you talking about? What reason would I give you to say that in the chat, huh? We're just talking about Balatro mechanics, right? Kind of close to a flush here of clubs as well. But... we gotta go for that pair. With the insistence on trying to get the hand size down to 5, there are so many runs in which I'm like, oh, let's just do pairs, or... I might regret this, but I'm gonna have the 3 plates so we can discard it with this hand. Let's try that. Okay. On the Twitch side, ads are gonna play so the pre-rolls are off. So sorry if anybody gets them or they run for too long, but we'll run them for a little bit here so that, you know, they're not at a more inconvenient time. But we'll still be here doing the run. Oh yeah, let's use the Hermit. Before I forget again. There are many advantages to using Uranus. Yeah. But no, there are many advantages to using that 2 per upgrade, for sure. Uranus. Maybe we want to say Uranus or Uranus. Uranus is the one that sounds further away from the other pronunciation, right? I think that's actually the original pronunciation of, like, the Greek god, I think it is. Uranus. Out of all freaking planets, right, the one that retains the Greek god name has to be the most unfortunate Greek god name in English. But I think they didn't do the Roman name, and they instead did the Greek name because the planet itself rotates in a very different way than any other planet in the solar system. The solar system, I want to say. Here, let's do these 2 as magician. Lucky cards. Magic cards, I call them sometimes. Now it sounds like I'm talking about Magic the Gathering, which I still need to learn. I made it a New Year resolution, and it's already, well, halfway through the year, pretty much. Oh yeah, I forget, I want to kill things with Ceremonial Dagger here. What do we want to kill here? Devious Joker. I'll try another Celestial Pack. Yeah, let's do flush then, because we want to keep doing flushes. I was considering Mercury or Jupiter right there. I wasn't sure. Alright. Another murder by Ceremonial Dagger, but plus 30 multiplier. Look at that bad boy. Plus 92 chips. We need to add more cards too. We should still consider standard packs. It's just sometimes I want to buy a Joker so I can kill it, but yeah. Here, cards previously played this ante are debuffed. I'm gonna try a flush of clubs. Nice. Nice. I'm glad it only took 1 discard. Yeah. Flush is at level 4, my goodness. We really want to go for it. Even cards, even number cards are also a good idea. Nice. I keep forgetting we're in the Plasma deck. I sang a whole song for it and I keep forgetting. But yeah, it's gonna balance it, right? Paintbrush. I want to get the higher version of this, but what even more than that? Look at that. Odd Todd and even Steven would make such a great pair. Maybe, No, I'm gonna kill Odd Todd. You know what deck benefits from them the most? The Abandoned deck, because face cards don't count as an even card or an odd card, I think. So you get even Steven and Odd Todd on an Abandoned deck run, and it can be great. But yeah, that was at Jail Petri, and yeah, thanks for lurking. Thanks for lurking and sticking around for a bit after the raid too, to chat. I'll see you around, alright? Thanks for the raid again. What's Kai-sama? Then, should we try the Wheel of Fortune? No. It's time for the moon. The moon. It's great because I memorized them. I don't even need to read the description. Sun is for hearts, moon is for clubs, star is for diamonds, world is for spades. Let's go for standard then. The standard pack, I mean. Yeah, we want clubs. Ah, now we can consider a free Mega Standard pack because Blue Joker also benefits from that. I don't usually do the free Mega Standard tag. Why don't we do it? Okay, I'll get the Steel King. The Steel King, that sounds like a giant robot name, like a mecha. The Steel Titan in Live Alive. Burikidayo. If you translate it literally as it is, instead of coming up with that new name, Steel Titan, you have, what is the name? The Great King of Steel, or the Great King of Iron, which is still very kick-ass, but yeah. I'll discard the 2 3s there. That could have paid off better. Screw it, I'm gonna discard these 2. Ugh, that did not go well. Very well. I was hoping for either a straight right there or a full house. Yeah, and blue joker. It's not a good idea to discard too much with blue joker right there. Yeah, let's play these. Let's play these in this way. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. We need a 10 there. Alright. 4 of a kind with jacks. Works for me too. Let's go for that. I'm kinda close to a flush of hearts too, but... No, if it's not a flush of clubs, I don't think we should even bother with a flush. That's it for that round, anyway. I miss the word I want to say sometimes. Supernova. No, I don't think supernova is a good idea. I almost want to kill Square Joker with Ceremonial Dagger, but now it's not the time for that. Arcana back and... Death is a good idea. Yeah. We need to ensure there are more club cards here. I'm amazed that so far, it's only been... This is the first run, the only one so far, where we focus more on flushes with a specific suit than any other run. It's the easiest thing to focus on, it feels like. Okay, no repeat hand types this round though, so... Well, let's see what we can do here. Let's do this discard first. Now I gotta push for that. We could push for like a straight or better yet a flush with these right here. Screw it, I'm gonna do this. Okay. That pays off. Because it's gonna be the only flush we're gonna do here. Let it be a lot of multiplier. Next, let's do a pair. Just a pair. I'll discard these two. I would be pushing for another flush of clubs here, except we can't. Not with the eye. I prefer when my eyes are spirally. Thank you very much. Ring dice, you might call them too. There are a lot of circles across the universe. It can be all about that. We need to do high card here. We need to do a high card. Ugh. I would discard this, except I can't even play a pair. I want to try to go for a straight with these, but this is the way we need to discard. High card with 6. Couldn't even get a 2-pair going there. We are so freaking close. Okay. There's the straight I was looking for. Thank goodness. Yeah, blue joker lost a lot of chips right there. I'm using quite a few cards right there. Those discards. That was close. Let's not forget to keep moving the freaking ceremonial dagger. It almost becomes something I'm doing without thinking about it, and that's a good thing. Oh, gift card can be so great with ceremonial dagger though, but we don't need to go that far with it, right? I'd rather we use the jumbo arcana back, maybe. That might be a better idea. Also, hold on, let me check something quickly. The jumbo arcana pack might be better. Give me a second. Do kana? I wonder, because the buffoon pack is to be considered. We can still do some better jokers than some of these, considering things. Yeah, I'll do the buffoon pack. It's either somebody that's gonna get killed by ceremonial dagger or... Okay. I'll have bloodstone killed. I think that's okay. Plus 40 multiplier is quite a bit. It's just, with the plasma deck, things kinda get funky. With the balancing act it does. Let's do this. Maybe I should have discarded that after all. Screw it, let's just do this discard. Okay. I was hoping for a full house like this. That's what I was hoping for the most. And 2 of those are clubs too. Yeah, those 2 9s are of clubs. But we are struggling. Why don't we try a flush here then of clubs? Yeah. Maybe I should have just done another flush. But a 2-pair like this, not too shabby. I should not have played a 2-pair on that boss blind that downgrades the level of the hand. It's alright. No runs won today so far. For me, I'm gonna consider it a win if we get hand size down to 5. That's gonna be a run 1. A run 1. Sounds funky saying it like that. But yeah. Seriously. Okay, well, yes. Let's upgrade flush right there. We have a very nice amount of money right there. What the heck? I'll shoot the moon. I'll shoot the moon. Yeah, I'm bringing a knife to a gunfight here. There you go. Then let's get everything. Yeah, see, flush. You know what? Uranus. We want to pair at least back to level 2 just in case, like... There's quite a few 2 pairs we do, you know? Here... Yeah, okay, I'll get that blue seal. 10 of spades. Let's give it a try this way. Oh my gosh, I panic sometimes when I see the ceremonial dagger do something for a moment. I'm like, oh, did I kill the onyx agate? But yeah. 98765. Let's try this straight then. Good way to start, I think. A few pair cards, a few clubs. Decent start. Because I think we do a 2 pair right here. Let's just do that. But we discard that 2 with them. Because I'll try to go for a flush of clubs. Oh yeah. We definitely want to try a flush of clubs here. So let's do it this way. Still not quite there. But I'll do this 2 pair. Screw it. Let's discard that 5 of spades with it. We want to use all our discards now. Maybe I should have really tried to go for that flush right there. Okay. We're doing fine. All things considered. Yeah, if we get smeared Joker, I think I may no longer do anything with Ceremonial Dagger, or I'll kill even Steven, maybe. Because it's gonna be Flush City at that point, for sure. See, there's no flush here. 1 more discard. Let's go. Ugh, that's what we needed. It was kinda close. Using every single hand, every single discard in this round. I think next round we should try green deck. I think I want to spend some money. Maybe get a higher chance of something that will reduce my hand size. Yeah, smiley faces to be considered. But I'll kill Wrathful Joker. Jumbo Arcana pack. I won't buy the standard pack. Or wait. What do we want to do here? You know what? Temperance. And let's get the standard pack. And 1 reroll. Yeah, it's gotta be the 4 of clubs. It's all about those club cards, my dear Tajigen. 48 multiplier. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. Look at this! Another straight. I think this straight will be decent. I want to keep that 10 of spades, ideally, in my hand. So we'll see how we go for those discards. Yeah, especially because some hands get drawn face down. Yeah, this could be of hearts, this could be of clubs. I am going to discard it to be on the safe side. That is definitely a club card right here. I think we need to keep pushing for flushes. Oh, this could be... I'm gonna take the risk. But what do we do if we're not gonna do flush? I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna use my last discard already. Since I'm so insistent on getting that 10 of spades there. Okay. 1 flush is not gonna be enough to win this. I think. Well, let's see if we can do other hands that will be beneficial. At least nothing got drawn face down this time. There's a 3 of a kind there. Yeah, I'll have to play that 10. And there's a Steel King. I swear, that does sound like a mecha name. A giant robot name. I mean, there's a tokusatsu series. It's not an anime. It's a tokusatsu series. It's live action. That is called Iron King. So not that far away. There's literally a giant robot called Iron King. You know what? Let me Google this quickly. Iron King. If I just search Iron King, I don't think it's gonna give me the result I'm looking for, but... Yeah, it's all sorts of other things. But yeah, oh no, it's not a giant robot, no. It's an Ultraman-like character. It's not a giant robot. From 1972 to 1973. Is this from Suburaya, or is... Well, it's a TV series. Okay. Yeah. This is an interesting premise, by the way. Anti-hero Gentaro and his sidekick Goro, who has the ability to transform into the Iron King. The sidekick apparently is the one that transforms into Iron King, must do battle against various threats including a vengeful ancient clan, phantom terrorists, and invading extraterrestrials. That sounds very packed right there. Yeah. It's like it's based on Ultraman, but it's not Ultraman. It's not Suburaya at all. What was it? Red King was another one, or no? That's a kaiju in Ultraman. Red Man or Red something. Anyway, this might be the end of the run right here, by the way. Well, if we're gonna do just high card, it should be this one, or the multiplier increase. Either way, let's go for a green deck run after this one. We made it to ante 7 though. We're way past the point where I'm interested in reducing the hand size, I guess. Here. I'm gonna kill Obelisk. I'm sorry, but I can never feel like I use Obelisk, right? Mega Arcana pack. Maybe I should have gone for the Celestial one, but... yeah, I was hoping for Moon to turn more cards into clubs. But alright, we can do Chariot on this Jack of Clubs. But then what? Let's just do Devil and get a gold card in there. Maybe. Iron King would make a great like metal band name too. I'm surprised there's no band with that name or something. The results I saw there was a book called Iron King. Now that is not a surprise to see. If anything, I would have been surprised not to see a book named like that. Like the first in a series, I think it was. Anyway, I think we start with a 2-pair. I will not insist on trying to keep this 10 in my hand for its benefits. Maybe we should try to push for the flush, but only 2 discards left. No, let's not overdo it. Oh yeah, Even Steven heavily benefits from this. Or we heavily benefit from Even Steven with that kind of hand. That's a better way to phrase it, maybe. I am going to discard everything here to try to get the flush of clubs, which we have now. Well, I say the flush of clubs, but should be more than one. Ah, flush of clubs. Flush of clubs. Try saying that 3 times fast. Feels like a bit like a mouthful, you know? Ugh, okay. This is difficult to work with. Ugh, what should I do with this hand? I'm gonna just try to push to get lucky with a flush of clubs. Highly unlikely to have that happen, but you never know. Got kind of close there. At least that 3 kind of got us close to another flush, but 4 of a kind. 4 3s. We can do something with that. Oh, actually, yeah, we're not far away from the score we need here. Okay. 4 of a kind with 3s. That's nice to see. We have quite a few 4 of a kinds today. Well, that's one of the luckier ones. Now here, it's gotta be the Jumbo Arcana pack that we go for. What to do here? Because Death is a good idea. Wheel of Fortune, I'm a gambler. I feel like I want to do Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess would be a good idea too. Screw it, let's gamble. Gambling! You don't need to gamble even though this is all about cards and chips and stuff, right? But I keep doing it. I keep buying Wheel of Fortune so many times. Let's kill that Joker. It's plus 60 multiplier. Not bad at all. Let's get ourselves a flush here. With that many clubs. Yes. Just in case we use this for another flush. We'll keep that other 4 in there. They did such a great job, the developer of this game, in ensuring the sounds are just... They give you the kind of satisfaction they're supposed to give you, right? One cannot underestimate what sound direction does to a game. Not just in terms of music. Sound effects. Sound effects. Well, is this a... no. This is not a straight because we would need one more. Three of a kind has potential, but... I don't know. Yeah, I was hoping for at least a full house or something. Then let's do three of a kind like this. Or a flush would be great too. I should have saved that discard, I guess. That might be the end of the run right here. Well, perhaps not. We did get ourselves a flush, thank goodness. Still may not be enough, but I'm glad I got this flush. Oh, stop it, game. You're making me flush. You make my skin go flush. You make my cheeks go flush. Alright, no jokers are gonna get killed this time. No money is gonna be spent on this shop, I think. Ugh, we're gonna lose money, actually. It's the tooth. We're paying things to the tooth fairy, I guess. Well, we gotta make every hand count, then. So I must insist on flushes of clubs. But it's not gonna be possible at this rate. Nah, I must insist. I was hoping not to use that steel jack, but at least we have a steel king still left in the hand. The Amogus steel king. Ugh, wait. Should have moved that ceremonial dagger before. At least I didn't get the Onyx I get killed. It finally happened. I did not move the ceremonial dagger on time, but that could have been worse, I guess. That might cost me the run. I could have closed the game and restarted it there, but no, it's okay. Yeah, see, I don't want to play this steel king, but a full house, I just gotta give it a try. Even if this is not the end of the run, I'm gonna be so poor after this. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's try that straight. I was gonna say flush. No, let's try that straight. Look at that, plus 60 multiplier on the ceremonial dagger. We got it very high. Like, we were just saying, like, 70-something is a lot, and we were here at plus 60 by the end of this run, because we're at the end of the run, I think. But we did get a flush. Let's see what we can do with this flush. Maybe I should have discarded a card or two, but... even if I win here, I'm gonna be so broke. Well, how about as a contrast from ending that broke with a minus money, we go for something that makes a lot of money. Green. Purple steak. From white steak to purple steak. Let's go. I'm going to insist on different vouchers here. Or wait. I don't need to skip the small blind as much as I usually would because I still benefit from it. Let's see if we can try a very fancy hand here. Ooh. Close to a full house too. I was hoping for a full house. Close to a flush as well. Fine, I'll do this two pair. It's just the fewer hands I play, the better, you know? Okay, there's my full house. Just... we're not gonna get as much money as I hoped we would get. That'll do, though. It's still gonna be 4 money. But yeah. It's kind of the bare minimum that I would rather have from a small blind that gives you nothing. Which is at any stake past the first stake. The white stake. Yeah, we want this for 2 pair. I'll open the buffoon pack because I want to consider that a voucher, but... I'll do this one. I don't expect I'll be trying to ride the boss there. Yeah, let's do it this way. I guess something that benefits face cards and I don't get any face cards here. No. We must keep going crazy with the discards. This is the early part of the run where we want to do that. But yeah, nothing to it but a 2 pair here. We'll still get the benefit there. Yeah, there we go. I mean, this deck gives you money if you have discards. So we still should consider maybe not using them too much. Crafty Joker, huh? Let's take a look at that spectral pack. Ouija, yes! I wanted to get it, Ouija. Ouija is always how I say it. Still feels weird. I get the feeling it's not meant to be said like that. Ouija, but Ouija feels faster to say too, you know? I don't know, what do you think, Tajigen? How do you say it? In the meantime, I'll do a justice on a 4. Turn him into a glass card. Let's try that. We want to keep going for 2 pairs still. Yeah, that'll do. Hand size at 7. Getting something like that so early is very good. We may still not get hand size down to 5, but yeah. And the manacle would be great, only if my hand size is already at 6 still. I don't want to get it too early. Too many runs where I'm trying to get the hand size down to 5. Freaking manacle comes too soon. Okay, let's keep trying to focus on 2 pair. Although if we keep reducing the hand size, maybe we don't want to do that too much. Let's do judgment. Oh, maybe another run of clubs. So if I get myself glutinous joker here, yeah, let's try moon. Let's try that. You kind of have to throw the run in which you decide to do that, right? That's the thing about it. I will not get that Mega Arcana back. Let's just go for this. See if we can get it. Maybe I shouldn't discard the card with clubs on it, but let's see if we can get a 2 pair here. Maybe I should begin focusing on pair instead. If the hand size is going to be reduced this much, you know? Ugh, that was terrible. Had I known it would be such a low score, I wouldn't have bothered. Got ourselves a straight here, though. Royal straight. As far as I'm concerned, it's a royal straight. That score could have been better, could have been worse. Whoa! Flush of clubs. Well, we're definitely winning with this hand right here. Nice. Unexpectedly nice. Let's go. I don't think I want either of those 2 jokers. I don't think I want to try a standard pack right now. We move on. We move on. 3 of a kind, huh? I'll just do 3 of a kind like that, or... No, wait. Yeah, I'll just do it, screw it. I want to keep those 2 club cards in there, and... Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to be a lot. We can maybe push for a... Oh, no, wait. We got ourselves a flush. We keep doing flushes of clubs, huh? Somehow this run continues to have those. Oh, you know what? It's time we change the deck. Let's change the deck to other things. Let's do Shovel Knight here. I really need to play Shovel Knight. I'm low-key considering it for the Steam Summer Sale. Critical roll. Critical. Did we do Empire Survivors already? I think we had that, right? Slay the Spire. Let's do. Civ was great to have, but let's do... Yeah, because the fire is burning from this. The one with the torch on the jack, right? Let's do Rust. High contrast. For more differences there. Good money right there. I was considering loyalty, but as an eternal joker, I don't think I want that. We should really re-roll right there. Yeah, temperance, and let's re-roll. Let's do that. Oh. Again with that. Dude, did you see that freaking re-roll? The exact same cards, I think it was. Just they just switched spots. That's it. Okay. Well, Matador. We're not gonna benefit from Matador right there. I have nothing. Do I have any... No, Vampire is not a good idea either. Let's just try to go for the interest. Just a lot of money. We're gonna risk it with this first hand. Oh, nice! 3 of a kind with 9s. Would you look at that? Still not a lot of score, but considering the RNG we just did right there, that's very good. Okay. Oh, close to a flush. Screw it, I'm gonna give it a try. Look at that. The flushes of clubs continue. We can't escape them. Not that we're trying to escape them. Just funny how that works. Alright. Let's do that. Let's win like that. Yeah, some decent money there. Could have been more money than that. Okay, okay. We can work with this for sure. Yeah, now skipping booster packs is a good idea. Arcana pack. Exam. But I'm not gonna skip this because let's gamble. Alright. I keep gambling with that damn thing. Alright, standard back. No, I'm not gonna skip this one. I considered it for a moment, but... You know, if there are no club cards, let's skip it. But we still get 50 chips from this red card. We could say it's for that. I'm still hoping for ways to reduce my hand size. But nothing has come up yet. Spectral packs usually are the biggest ones for that. Which one is it that gives you a decreased hand size? There's a Joker that does that in exchange for another benefit. The closest I can think of is Troubadour, I think it's called. Not sure if I'm saying the word right, but that's different. I think you get fewer hands per turn, but in exchange for increasing your hand size. That's different. What's that Joker that did that? Well, this Stun Man, but unlocking that is way harder than unlocking Pallet Voucher. So I'm not doing that yet. Okay, here... Well, let's do a pair. I think one of those two-pair Jokers should be replaced by a regular pair Joker. We just haven't found any. We just haven't found any of those yet. Barely made it. We still have one hand left at least. Yeah, we gotta use Uranus. We gotta use Uranus! Because we're really going for the two pairs right here, so... Onwards. I am so broke all the time. And this is the green deck. It's because I'm also using a lot of discards, but they really are needed. Here, instead of discarding, let's play this hand first. Pairs are so needed. Pairs are so needed. Pairs are so used. Jokers that benefit pairs are so needed. That's what I meant to say. We'll just do this three of a kind. At least we had clubs in there. These are the strats we're doing today, Tajigen. In our casual Sunday session of Balatro, the crack is back. If you're wondering why the title says that on the stream, it's because it's been a while since we've done a Balatro stream. Quite a few months. Not that long for me since I last played it. But yeah, I'll keep playing it off the stream here and there. When Civilization is not sucking my time for that off-stream playtime, let's say. I don't know if we'll have Balatro next week. I don't think we will. We may not have a stream on Sunday of next week. In exchange for that, we have something on Wednesday, which is the anniversary for FF14. And the beginning of Tajigen FF14, year 5. Yeah. What to do here, though? Celestial Pack. At the very least, I was gonna say we could have Mercury, but no Mercury here. Flush it is, then. Since we keep getting those flushes somehow. 16 club cards. Yeah, it's still a surprise to keep getting as many clubs as we've gotten. It's too bad we haven't found another way to reduce the hand size at least. Oh, we're so close to we're kind of close to straight here too, but I'm not gonna try it. Let's just do a pair here. This might be the end of the run right here. I don't know. That won't do. I'm gonna discard the glass card. Either two pairs or clubs or... No, we gotta do this. It's a very tough run here. That's why I say sometimes, like, reducing your hand size that much, you kind of have to throw the run. You kind of have to screw the run for the sake of that. And that's what kind of happened here. Oh, I forgot this is the arm. The level got reduced. We wasted that Uranus. We wasted Uranus. We used it and wasted it so much. What a shame. What a shame. We should never do that to Uranus. Alright. What to do next? We're still going, Tajigen. We're still gonna keep going for this with this. Because there should be a different deck every run. We did 2 Nebula deck runs in a row, but something that I feel could make us the most likely to get, yeah, it's gotta be Ghost deck. It's gotta be the Ghost deck, maybe. So we're repeating that, because we already did one of these. I'll take that tag, thank you very much. That's a very good tag to start with. And that's not a bad way to start either, 2 pair. Let's see if we can make it be much, much better than this now. We must insist. But okay, 2 pair. This is a time to really gamble with your discards this early in the run. Sadly, nothing too good with the hands right here. These are terrible hands. We may not make it to the next shop at this rate. Okay, this 2-pair is gonna help a little bit. Is it gonna be enough? Is it even gonna be enough right there? That's the end of the run. You know what? I think it's a message telling me that I should do something different. But see, if the run ends that early, it's fine because you didn't invest that much in it. Just start a new one. It's a shame because we had a good tag. But I think I do want a different deck right there. But what? Let's do the red deck. More discards is good if we reduce the hand size. Though we still rely a lot on RNG. But no. I think that was a sign telling me I need to change to a different deck for more variety. I'm pushing for a flush of space right here. Still nothing. Nah, I must keep pushing. I must keep pushing for it. Oh my god. We were so close to not getting that for a moment. For a moment I thought we didn't get enough space in there. No. We gotta do this. This is the time to really go crazy with these discards. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy with this. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, nice. Okay, I'll take that. 4 of a kind is one of the best to get this early. Just so we make as much money as possible. We got a lot of discards thanks to the fact it's a red deck, so yeah, let's make use of them. Okay, we can work with that. I could have used that last run. How many times have I said that? Like, where were you last run? I needed you. Duo Joker. Pair Joker, I was gonna call it. Alright, let's go for Emperor here. Hierophant and Judgment. Let's see. Crafty Joker. Crafty Joker might have been good too on the last run. Oh, the Manacle! Not the Manacle! It's too early for that. I wanted you later. I don't want you to reduce my hand size right now. Now it's gonna be harder to get the 5 hand size. Oh well. Fine. We'll just do a normal run, actually trying to win it, than trying to get the hand size reduced. I'll still try to insist on it, probably. I mean, with this Joker here, perhaps we focus more on a pair. On just a pair rather than 2 pair. Oh, look at this straight. Let's do it. Though we get no benefits from either of the Jokers there. That's alright. We still win it there. Too early for the freaking Manacle. Come on. It's so hard. Oh. Well, okay, maybe I'll try a different kind of run. Where were you on one of the last runs also, Smear Joker? We could have used your help so much. Okay, I'll skip that. A foil Joker for extra chips will be a good idea there. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. We discard those. We do have a lot of discards though. Perhaps we should be pushing for flushes here and there, but... Okay, I'll do a straight. Or no, wait, yeah. Let's take this away if we're gonna do Smear Joker then. Let's do... A flush does give more than a straight, right? Which still surprises me. It's only slightly more. It's only 5 more chips, but... Feels to me like a straight is way harder to get than a flush. Whether you have Smear Joker or not. So let's do a flush. Oh no, wait. Can't even do a flush, my bad. Thought we had that for a moment, but no. A straight will do then. But a flush, yeah, Crafty Joker will benefit from that. So, okay. Let's try to make this a flush run as well then. That's a better way to do it. Let's try black cards. Black and gray kinda is. With the way the club cards are, right? They're like more gray than black. Not high contrast, but there's a contrast there, which I appreciate. I feel like the contrast with hearts and diamonds is way bigger than the contrast with clubs and spades, you know? Like, you can tell the difference way more easily with these two. Looks very orange to me. With the diamonds, I mean. The diamonds just look way orange to me. But anyway. Let's get ourselves some chips. Now we do benefit from a straight with the ace. And we just did one of those. You came a bit late. Anyway, let's try the spectral pack. Grim. Medium. Screw it, let's do Grim. Okay, nice, nice. Those are some good aces to get. Might sell this Joker here because now we're gonna focus more on flushes. Yeah. Here, if we could have a flush that also has a pair, that would be perfect. And I think we can do it. Even has 2 pair. I think this should do it. And if it doesn't, it's alright. Let the run end. I don't mind. But there we go. A bit close for comfort, actually. Thought it would be a higher score than that. Only Celestial packs, maybe. Wow, we're gonna get even more discards. I don't think we need that. Let's do a Buffoon pack. We don't need to go that far with it. Yeah, I need things that increase multiplier. We don't have that. I need popcorn right now. Let's consume some popcorn. Well, I have some of my tea right here. That's what I'm drinking in case you see me go like this. Yes, I should be hydrating as well. I have some water here too. Let me get that. Let me get that. No hydrate redeem necessary. Flush. As long as we don't flush the runaway. Well, we kind of are sometimes when we insist on the hand size reduction. The hand size decrease. Let's go for High Priestess. Or no, wait. Should we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There could be benefits. Yeah, Saturn, for example. Straights are good. And there's the Mercury we were looking for earlier. Duo is the one we might replace, but it needs to be something that also multiplies the multiplier, you know? I'm gonna try this. We want to discard any red cards here. Like these. Thankfully we have a lot of discards. Yes, that's what we were looking for. And that is actually a flush either way. Flush of spades. Alright. Yeah, because we would call them red flushes and black flushes when it's with the smeared Joker. A flush of black, a flush of red. That's kind of red and orange with the way those diamonds look. But anyway, black and gray you might say here. A black flush. A black flush. Sometimes the checker deck really spoils me, you know? It's nice to play it and just go for a flush run with that, but then it spoils you too much. I feel like it spoils me and like makes me no longer do... Yeah, this should replace this, by the way. No longer think of other ways to win a run. Like, I rely too much on the flush philosophy. Speaking of flushes, okay, yeah, we sell Duo for this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could go even crazier with it. Depending on what else we get, but definitely the time for Onyx Agate again. We could not escape the clubs, huh? Let's see what the Jumbo Buffoon pack has to offer. I want to try Vagabond. But I don't know if I want to sell Superposition. The 50 chips are good. We should not underestimate what chips can do. Vagabond being able to create tarot cards, though. Speaking of tarot cards, Fortune Teller. We would sell this one. We would lose the 50 chips. That's the big benefit. Though I'm starting to feel like Misprint, maybe it's okay to sell. We insist on black cards. How are we doing with the cards? We have slightly more black cards, just one more there. Slightly, just ever slightly. I may regret this, I'm gonna sell that. And now I'm gonna be as broke as I can be. Look at that, we could go crazier with it, but what gets replaced if we want to do that, right? To keep increasing the multiplier. Mr. Bones. You know what? I'm not gonna get Mr. Bones. Astronomer would be good, but no money anymore. Let's get that Spectral pack. Do I still want to reduce the hand size? Well, no chance to do it here. Yeah, okay. I'll do it then. Vagabond became negative. Alright. First time I see negative Vagabond, I think. Gonna be a bit harder to get a flush with a reduced hand size, but hey, I got 4 discards with the red deck. Let's go. Oh, yeah, you know what? We get chips with Crafty Joker as long as we do a flush. So yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been fine to sell Superposition, I guess. Oh well. It's just, you know, if we do a flush that is not with black cards, we're not gonna get any multipliers added at all. But let's try this. Death is gonna be very beneficial here. Death is good in Balatro. As long as it's not the death of the run. or the death of a glass card, unless you have something that benefits from that. Like the legendary Joker. I forgot the name, we mentioned it earlier, but I forgot the name. Or, what is it? The one that benefits from glass cards breaking, specifically. Let's roll the wheel. Very nice! Yes! Very nice. That's a very good outcome with that wheel. Splash is not gonna do any good. Let's do a buffoon back. Now that we have a spot. Ooh! Yes, 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 yes. Yes! This run is going so well now. I feel like I jinxed it saying that, but I don't mind losing, but of course with this setup right here, we want to win. It's all about black cards though. We want to avoid the hell out of diamonds and hearts. Give me a second though. What if we get a blind? Oh no. But this blind we're about to get is gonna change things. Ah! Another run screwed by not reading the boss blind. Oh well. Well, we gotta do flushes without those, and hope is enough. Oh, jeez, and I'm getting so unlucky. Yeah, never mind. I did jinx it saying that, didn't I? That's a shame. This was such a good setup. But I think this might be the end of the run right here. If I could get lucky with the tarot cards, get something really nice here. Let's see. This is my last discard too. Please, Vagabond, give me something nice. Okay, Sun is gonna work, maybe. No, we could do better than that, but... I hate to turn these into hearts, but it's needed right now. It's really needed. Desperately needed. Oh, damn it! And also, we reduced the hand size. I could have maybe gotten closer to that palette. Okay, there's a... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say there's a small chance. Never mind. It's over. It's over. What a shame. This was a good run. This was a beautiful setup, but everything got killed. I guess I could have destroyed the smear Joker or something. I didn't want to. I wanted to insist on doing it like this. Yeah, maybe I should have done that and tried the spades, but it's too late now. Let's try to get a pair. Benefits from a pair or something. I don't know. Yeah, because even doing a debuffed flush would have Crafty Joker give us his benefits. Why not? Let's use Temperance. Might as well do it. It's the end of the run. We were very close to because it's close to the score. Maybe I should have bought Mr. Bones earlier. Now my run, now my score is left in nothing but bones right here. But anyway. I think that's a good time in which to end it right here, Tajigen. As I said, a short and sweet Sunday session. I mean, not that short. We are pretty much rounding it up, reaching the 3-hour mark with this. I was thinking of 2 hours, 3 hours-ish. Tends to be this way on Sundays. What I do on Sundays, you know, I tend to try to like do week work. Things that could be done as the week goes on, but it's a lot better for me if I do them on Sunday and get them all ready. Some Sundays I do more than others, ADHD and all that, but that's what I try to do. So the more time I have, the better. There's definitely some things I need to do before Monday, so there's that. So Sunday streams tend to be short like that. You'll be surprised what we get in other Sundays now. But yeah. No runs, one. I would have considered it a win had we gotten the damn hand size down to 5. We were so close. But that's alright. That's Balatro for you. Solitaire that hates you. It's called that way for a reason. But I don't hate it back. It's a lot of freaking fun. It's a Balatro crack. It's a crack. It's a Joker crack. I call it a freaking crack because it's addictive. The Joker crack was indeed back today, man. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this, Tajigen. It's been a fantastic week with Sonic Adventure 2, a big finale still hitting me so freaking well, and I'm so glad it did. Final Fantasy XIV major stuff happening. The Eden finale, also a finale in that way. Ending year 4 of Tajigen Final Fantasy XIV in that way. And the Fantasia poll is still up, by the way, for the Fantasia Time Lord Doctor Who regeneration that is going to happen on the next stream, because I can already give you an idea of what the next week is going to look like. But yeah, closing this week, Live Alive yesterday with the Wild West stuff. I can't wait to keep going with Live Alive. I love the game so much. It's so perfect for... I don't know. I may even... There's going to be a recency bias when we finish it, but I may even dare to say it's my favorite game of all time. It has beaten Sonic Adventure 2 now. Playing both of them kind of at the same time. Yeah, I can maybe say that. They're both in the top 10 either way. They're both in the personal Tajigen Khaiden top 10. Right there. I can tell you that much. But, yeah, then Balatro here. The incoming week, by the way. The incoming week of streams. First of all, Wednesday is gonna have a special Final Fantasy XIV stream. My time is a little bit tight in those like days of the week with my current schedule and all that, but Wednesdays I'm only able to do like a short stream for the most part. Especially with the start time it's probably gonna be 7 p.m. Central start time. So we'll just mostly have a chat, Satsudan, spend at least 30 minutes to an hour with the Fantasia stuff because I need to take some extra screenshots with my previous appearances because I want to do a sort of Doctor Who Time Lord regeneration thing, you know? Maybe I want to take it further by photoshopping it, but I found the perfect freaking emote for it and I need to take screenshots retroactively to show the regeneration happening with the previous forms, you know? From Hayur male to Mikote female. From Mikote female to Viera female, and then from Viera female to whatever wins the poll that is now up, by the way. Which is Rogadin male, Ellison male, Aura female. Hold on, let me see the other choice. Hayur female. I don't think Hayur female is winning at all. I think Hayur female has 0 votes right now. It's across 3 places: my Discord server, my YouTube community tab, my X Twitter. Take a look at them there. Yes, you can vote multiple times. I guess you can even make multiple accounts and vote multiple times in one platform if you want to do that. I don't know, I feel like at least one of those allows multiple votes, but I'm not sure. Some nice votes that have come already. The one with the most votes right now is the YouTube community tab one. And that tells me something right there. You know what it tells me? It tells me I need to use the community tab more. So I'm gonna try to post there more regularly too. But give me a second here. Let's see who we can raid, shall we? On the Twitch side. We are gonna raid someone. Thanks again to Petri for the raid earlier. It was lovely. No, that is my dashboard I'm opening. You're all amazing. Those of you who like go for random people you never know to raid. I get too sweaty now. I used to do that more, but now I get so sweaty doing that. I feel... I'm like, no, what if it's a terrible person that makes me regret raiding them? And I don't know. But yeah. So the person we're gonna raid, I think, is not gonna be random. Oh, let me see. Well, not random. Random is not the word, but somebody you don't know, right? Somebody you never raided before, you never even watched before. Let's see. I think, let me see. Because I always want to check how long they've been live. Just to maybe not catch them too close to the end. And if we do, it's not the end of the world. If you ever catch a streamer as they're ending, the benefit you get is that you're giving them more people for their raid when they do it. Unless they don't do it, which is fine too. It's an occupational hazard that you raid someone. I hate what it's doing with me with some streams sometimes. Some streams lag for some reason. For me. It makes me want to curse at my ISP yet again. It doesn't make sense. Oh, because this person is in another country further away from mine. That doesn't work like that. It didn't used to lag anyway. I hate that it does that. What the hell is this nonsense? But yeah, because otherwise, you know what? I think maybe I can find a raid target here. Or no, wait. Wait. Alright. Let's have some Sunday vibes. Maybe for co-working, maybe for resting, something like that. I think the person we're about to raid might be AFK. This is Shiba Seto. I can't remember how it is I came to know of them, but I follow them. So let's go for them. Give me a second here. Let's set up the versions of the raid message. The subscriber version you can do also by unlocking the emote for 24 hours. I keep forgetting how many star particles it is, but you know, spend the channel currency and you may get that one too. So there's like 3 versions of the raid message you can go for, I guess. But yeah. Feel free to copy and paste any version of the raid message right there. As we raid Shiba Seto. Is it possible that we have rated him before? I'm not sure, but right now he's doing Go Focus with your avatar, which I might open with the work I'm gonna do after the stream. I get lost in it sometimes though, customizing a room or something. Oh, the room he has is really cool, by the way, I like it. It can be good for co-working, though he has it more with a focus on resting. Either way it works. May you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday like that, Tajigen. Whether resting or co-working or whatever you're doing, alright? If it's Sunday for you anyway, whatever your time zone is. It has been an amazing, amazing week with major things going on. Big anniversary coming in. Wednesday, FF14. Thursday, probably Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I think. Friday, FF14. Saturday, Live Alive. Maybe a Sunday stream. That's the schedule we're maybe gonna have. I'll see you around for another week soon, alright? Arigato, minna. Otsukaresama.